to enter the body, you fucking idiot.
Oh my
Welcome
God,
to Florida,
dude.
where chlamydia is in the air.
It was, and like what makes it so much better is I know, like, our family is looking at that, reading the comments. Like, I know our grandpa read that. And,
Good. Tell your grandpa, tell Peepop to bust his nips out too. Like, I am waiting.
Well, I
to
mean,
be fair, that's how our grandpa dresses.
Not if he wants to stay well.
It really is, yeah. It's...
Everybody, you know the saying, the nipples are the window to the soul.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy.
But yeah, that was great. And then like just the unprompted, like the people in my group also adding on to, like, it was great.
Whew. Okay. So how's everyone doing? How are y'all feeling?
I'm really excited for the last ever Candlestick D&D session.
I'm sorry?
Oh shit. We get to go out with a bang then. All right. Let me pull up a bunch of slurs real quick.
All right.
Gamer,
Is that what that means?
Wow. All right. Cool.
Wow.
Who do we want to piss off? Who do we?
Name a group. Any group. Call it. Name a group.
Just
Throw some at the dartboard, boys.
Why pick a group when you can make them all mad?
Yeah, I'll
I gotta go.
But we gotta protect protect conservative white males, of course.
Naturally. I
They
figured
might.
They are very fragile.
Yeah, they might cry.
Alrighty. So why is this the last Candlesticks? What's happening?
Oh, well, you know,
Josh, get
Dave
busy.
and I have classes next week.
Oh yeah, we're gonna figure something out. I refuse to. I truly don't know if we could survive a move from Tuesday. It has like been set in stone for so long. You know, our fucking lives have been built around that fucking Tuesday slot. It's just it's hard. It's hard to move that.
You know what they say, dude. Life finds a way.
Yeah.
Tuesday's
Sometimes
just a way to Wednesday.
life finds a gay, and that's what we actually need to do. We need more representation in our group.
Emily, would you like to talk about the LGBT community?
You know, given the statement said like 1 minute ago, I don't think I
I'm good.
Oh God, I love you people. Okay. Wow.
What the fuck do you mean, you people?
I know that I ensured that we're not getting monetized years ago, but just to be on the safe side.
I'm glad we got the sillies out. I'm sure that they are not all out yet. I'm sure there will be plenty of sillies to come.
Where's the soundboard? God damn it!
I still have it muted.
Well.
Yeah.
That's why you pay and get your own soundboard.
Hey, Brandon, in 7 years when you get to Act 3 of Baldur's Gate, let me know. Let me know so I can tell you this funny story that happened to me the other day.
Fantastic. I'll do my best.
Wait,
you gotta stop with the Josh soundboard. It's hazy at this point, and I'm not here for it.
Wait,
I'm sorry. I will change it so so there's no access to it anymore.
Wait, so when Brandon's what in 7 years?
When he gets to Act 3 in Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, of course. We're definitely gonna have to do some kind of.
When you get there in 5 years, you can tell me.
Yeah.
Or you can come and I'll tell you.
We're gonna have to do a co-op game one day, but the thing about that is, like, I know you and me will probably like jive real good. I don't think Emily would like playing the game with us.
No.
Yeah.
All I know is Dominate Person is a very powerful spell.
Oh, have you guys seen
played-
Albert? Oh, sorry.
What was that one I played with you and Gabe?
Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 with Tyler and his friend Gabe. And at some point, I was left so far behind. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know where they were. And I was not having fun.
To be fair,
I've never engaged in as much rage in a video game as I have playing co-op Borderlands 2.
Co-op Borderlands 2 is some of the most fun you can have, like, in general with video games, I think.
I agree with that one.
I don't
angry.
Borderlands with other people.
It's just that, like, me and Gabe have played that game so extensively and know it like the back of our fucking hands that
And they just kept going.
And we were like going at a normal pace for us because we know that game so well. But like, you know, we weren't.
I didn't get to explore.
Yeah,
we
weren't
touch everything.
We weren't being very considerate with
not
him.
Not a whole lot of exploring in that game. Mostly just.
I have to pick everything up, Josh.
Yeah, no.
I have to pick everything up.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why M doesn't play co-op games with us for the most part. The last co-op game that we played together was River City Girls, and that was a pretty straightforward beat 'em up.
Yeah, no, Tyler, when I first started playing Baldur's Gate 3, he kept trying to give me directions on where to go in the ship. And
ass.
I'm like, I know where to go. I'm looking at everything.
Destroying every single brain jar, like casting firebolt on everything. I saw her.
Did you mansplain the fucking Nautiloid?
I did not mansplain the Nautiloid.
He just kept telling me where the path is, and I'm like, I know.
Not my Lloyd.
It was really fun. Just like seeing her, just like, you know, looking like I want to destroy these things, and like clicking magic missile and killing a spell slot to destroy some inanimate objects. And I was like, be quiet, bite your lip.
When it's a goddamn like mind flayer or something we don't agree with, then yes, we will expend the time and effort to fucking extend a giant middle finger.
Yeah, absolutely. No, look, she was having fun, and that's what's most important. But it also is definitely she probably wouldn't be compatible playing co-op with us.
Wait, no, you know how we do it, right?
Why?
We play the game like we normally would, and M plays Dark Urge.
Oh boy!
Not to get murdered by Emily.
That is a strategy.
Have you guys
I don't
seen,
think we'll all be
the...
playing for the same amount of time.
Have we seen the what now?
The owlbear from the top rope strat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat yourself. Oh my god.
I had my buddy Chris was playing, and he aggroed a Minotaur in the Underdark. The Minotaur proceeded to jump like 120 feet and landed on Chris's character and also died because it jumped so far.
That's like the Halo Reach achievement, or like the helmet you unlock by like diving off the cliff to fucking assassinate the guy. Yeah. And constantly, you know, dying in the fucking process.
Oh yeah. No, me and my friend Sam, Halo Reach was our game. We would play two on the same TV, and we'd fuck shit up, and we'd listen to the song Making My Way Downtown as we just shoot things, and one time we realized that our bodies don't ever despawn, so we tried to make a pile of our bodies. That's how I play video games.
Glad, 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 glad. That's a silencer. Glad, 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 glad. That's a grenade launcher.
I found out Tyler's right. The AI does not know how Wall of Fire works.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good.
A bunch of enemies kill themselves by running along.
They just run into it. Oh, it's like they're like trying to be like heroic firefighters. It's incredible.
They ran long ways through the wall, Tyler. It took like 6 ticks of fire damage.
Yep.
Where they got anywhere and they immediately died.
There was a fucking like group of cranium rats that I encountered where it was like 30 cranium rats, and I put a single wall of fire up, and they proceeded to take their turns individually, doing the exact same fucking thing, walking forward, just like over and over again for like 3 straight minutes, and it was incredible.
I did this in a much larger, more person-populated fight, and it ended the same way.
Alright, before we spend all day talking about Baldur's Gate, do y'all want to play D&D?
No, I want to play Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I kind of...
Can I tell one short one?
Yeah, absolutely.
That won't derail because it's a topic that none of us really know much about.
You underestimate our power.
So you want to guess how this... You want to know how the city of Minot the school district of Minot wants to alienate its students?
Who?
Cut
So,
in and out there.
the city of Minot.
Ass.
Oh, sorry, Minot Public Schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Am I cutting out?
Yes.
Okay. Minot Public School District alienating students even further. So, construction on the new school was supposed to be completed for this school year, which is the one that's literally like 3 blocks from my house. That's technically the school district that my house is in.
Mm.
Well, they didn't get it done in time. But you know what they did do? They did make sure that athletics exist.
Oh, naturally.
So, in the highest division in the state, so 3A, we have a new school district that doesn't actually exist playing football, but they go to school in their rival school,
Yup.
the other school in Minot.
Yep.
3A.
That's cool and great and
3A 's the
wonderful.
They've
highest.
literally... Yeah, there's only 1A, 2A, and 3A.
Wow, what a fucking loser.
Dude, 1A is literally 7, man.
We have like 8A in Alabama.
I was part of a 1A high school, and we didn't even technically qualify for 1A. We didn't have enough students for it, but they said that they didn't get any lower than that, so we had to qualify for 1A because our athletics were good enough to have to qualify for one, and I was just like...
I think my old
1A
school is
schools are
either a
allowed
6A
to-
or 7A school now.
1A schools are allowed to co-op. I think they can have up to 4 school districts in one team.
That's awesome.
Not for us, but we were
The
a
Greater
private
North
school.
Dakotan rabble rousers.
the mighty melting pot.
Okay, but there was a kid on our team, our football team, who was literally a homeschool kid, and the class that he took at our school to allow him to play on our team
Ari, don't bite.
was PE.
Good. Haru, I swear to God,
Tyler,
I'll
you
kill
said
you.
the Mighty Melting Pot. I imagine their mascot is just a dude from New York.
It's just Jerry Seinfeld.
He
Pol
gets
Pot, oh my
they
God.
foul somebody on the team. He just goes, "Hey, I'm walking here."
I'm not gonna let the fucking Pol Pot joke that Abe just made go unheeded. Fucking... Dude, nice timely reference. You know the Dead Kennedys were writing songs about Pol Pot? Like, Jesus Christ, it's 2023. You can think of a better genocidal dictator than Pol Pot. Haru, I swear to God, if you keep biting your tummy, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, a lot of
Today in
genocides
Candlestick,
have
our
happened
top
since
10
Pol
list
Pot.
of the best genocidal dictators. of
Pol
all
Pot
time.
is so last genocide, bro.
We aren't
Number
even
10.
talking about Pol
10,
Pot
no,
anymore. Have you heard of the Armenian genocide?
Haru, stop biting your tummy.
Yes, along with every YouTuber ever. Also, I think it's really funny that Isaac was like, "Hey, let me bring up this topic that won't derail us." Motherfucker,
No.
you're talking about schools.
I'm sorry. But I was talking about athletics.
I saw.
Yeah, and
I
we
saw a
are
school
school
the other day.
athletics.
Apparently, there's a school district somewhere that's already canceled school like indefinitely for now, because they fucked up their bus route somehow.
How do you fuck up a bus route?
They're not.
They
So,
changed
they are
them-
so not busing, is what you're telling me.
Oh my, fuck you. Anyway, they changed the bus routes because I think they folded another school into the school district or something, and so they ended up. They tried to do like a staggered bus route, though they said it was so bad the first day that the last kid that got dropped off at like 10 p.m.
That's rough. That's really
That's
rough.
awful.
So literally all the staff woke up the next day to like a message that was like, "Hey, by the way, school's canceled indefinitely until we get this worked out." The worst part is they paid a firm to come up with this plan instead of just hiring more fucking bus drivers.
Could you?
How do you fuck up a bus route that bad? Like,
Well, they were doing.
you just have to pick up the children.
What?
You should know how long it takes to pick them up and where they will be.
You say that.
Well, I think it has to do with
Honestly, just find some nerds and offer them
they're
like
so short on bus
$50
drivers.
in magic cards.
Honestly, that would be more than they're paying these bus drivers. So
Good.
Do they pay for CDLs?
Cock
I don't
drinking
know.
lips?
I think that's a per.
The
Oh wait,
driver's license
Wait, is this
you get for busting.
Mississippi or Alabama?
I have no idea where the school district was. I just saw it on the Reddit.
Ah.
Okay, because I was about to say, if it's Mississippi, that's
What are we
That's
fighting
some,
right now, Tyler?
You guys already
killed
fought
it.
it. You killed
Your mom.
you killed. Oh, God. Yeah. Everyone
First
presenting
of all,
Josh's mom.
wow. I think while we're in here,
He's got it going on.
I saw her in here right now. You can repeat that joke to her.
I love.
camera and
I
everything.
love you, Miss Josh's
That
mom.
is, oh,
Thank you for giving me my friend.
She's never
That is-
watched this before, but maybe this is the first episode.
I really
You
don't
shouldn't
think.
show
I
this
thought
to
you said
your
this was our
mom,
last
given the
episode.
conversation we
Is
had
the
at
last
the beginning
episode
of
the
this.
first episode she watches? Yeah.
Like, hey,
we
mom,
need-
we start the episode by someone
we
saying
need
that we
to-
should say racial slurs.
Gotta call it out though. Tyler saving it by saying thank you, Josh's mom, for squeezing him out of your uterus.
That's not. I mean, yeah.
well, that's basically what
That's
you
how
said.
birth
That's what I
works.
heard.
They don't come out of the anyway.
they don't.
Yes, they
yeah,
do.
They don't
They
come
live
out.
in you.
Yeah, no.
Thank you for
I
harboring-
got confused. Fuck off.
Thank you for harboring the little zygote that would eventually become a fetus. That would eventually.
Josh was an ectopic pregnancy that somehow made it full term.
That would be wild, seeing as I was like 3 weeks late.
Oh, you were overcooked.
Yeah.
Overcooked cream pie. Okay.
Stop.
No! No! Oh, God, why?
All right.
All right.
How about some D&D?
How about that, guys? So the last time on Dungeon of the Mad Mage, y'all played Family Feud and you killed an ogre jelly. Go. So I'm hoping that I walked Josh through fixing some settings in here. If Foundry is running. Yeah, if Foundry is running kind of poorly for you, it's good to take a look at the options in the top right, the little cog wheels, and go to configure settings. Lowering some of the performance things can usually make everything run a lot better, and I highly recommend it if it's not running good for you. Just as a thought in case, just to make sure that everyone is running as good as we possibly can. Let me go ahead and put this here. Do not capture cursor. Or yeah, why not?
What are you doing, Duchess?
Her best.
Duchess is licking my ankles.
That's very good, actually.
Not what I thought you were gonna say.
Licking my anus. All right.
I said ankles. What the fuck?
So yes, the ogre jelly is dead, and you have in fact nailed Family Feud. You guys did a great job with the Family Feud. You guys are still on floor 2. Haleth over here, your good buddy there, Ertos. It's been a little while since we played, so I'm kind of getting my bearings here, just like you guys are. But Haleth is still like semi-murderous, and
He is straight up not having a good time.
well, and there's still some members of the Fine Fellows of Daggerford out there that you haven't found. Besides that, we have everything about Durden's situation. A lot of stuff is going on. So, by all means, proceed as y'all
He's
will.
been very straightforward.
Oh, boy.
What'd that mouth do, Alice?
I did, in fact, miss you guys a lot. Alright.
I hate how it will just be like, hey, by the way, the token you just tried to move collides with the wall. I tried to put it next to the fucking wall.
I kind of lost Ertos, too, is the thing.
It just takes 7
Yeah.
years
Where did
There he
everybody
is.
go?
Where the fuck's my cat?
Away.
There we go.
Alright, Pearly, get over here.
Shit,
Get
we
the
almost
fuck
lost.
over here, Pearly.
I was looking up shitposts. I look up and you guys are gone.
Dang.
Why does it look like babies have been drawing on the walls with crayons?
So, as you walk into this appears to be more of those dwarven frescoes that you saw earlier.
I
These
love frescoes.
These frescoes depict shield dwarves at work. Magic causes the images to move slightly. The dwarves roll and stack barrels, carve blocks of stone, drink from stone tankards, and so forth.
They jerk each other off.
And as you walk past, they occasionally wink and wave at you.
I don't know you like that.
All right. As you approach this here,
Oh shit!
Mystery, you actually do see to the end of this this location.
I do.
And I want to make sure that these little guys aren't visible.
Oh, I can. Well, I saw the little guys.
Okay. Well, you also have superior dark vision.
I
do.
do not though, so I probably.
Interesting.
I got you.
Stick close.
So anyway,
One day my cat will catch
I
up
see
and then
them,
I'll catch
but
up.
I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
I don't know. I just made a thing. I didn't mean to make a thing. I don't know how I made a thing.
That's
but
fine.
I did.
You're in the measuring tool. That's how. I will delete it. Okay. So, yeah, you see these two bugbears at the end of the hallway, Mystery and Durden, and they look like they are just kind of they're chatting and just like being generally bored. You have a feeling that if you were to try to move faster, move closer, you would have to make a stealth check before anything. If you would want to remain undiscovered, like you could just run in there if you want.
Yeah, I don't need to remain undiscovered. There's one way out of this, and they are blocking it. What is that going to do?
You know, the last bugbears we saw kind of had some problems with their craniums, so we might want to be careful. These boys might also be similarly troubled.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my bad.
He looks at you, one of them, and just says, you stop there. What was the thing? It was, how many eyes does the Xanathar have?
Oh, shit. I should know this one.
Is there a relevant role of history or
more?
Is it? Shit, Isaac doesn't know this.
Can I roll to know? Because Emily doesn't know, but I feel like Mystery would.
This isn't my answer. But are beholders 9 or is it 5?
It's more than that.
They only work 9 to 5. After that, they're on vacation.
Mystery, you can make me a history check.
Hate it.
You can make me a history. Yeah, just a plain one.
A history of mystery.
I think you're only getting this because of your prior affiliations.
Yeah.
One day I'll catch up.
All right, Mystery. You realize that this is a pretty commonly used passphrase. Actually, it's not an actual literal answer. It's a it's more of a password deal. The correct reply is as many as there are stars in the sky. No,
All right. I'm just gonna walk right up to them and just like whisper that to them.
Okay. We can say that you say it to them over here, because as you give the passphrase, they go and disable the trap in front of you here. You hear this.
No, that's not funny though.
Clink, and just like you see like this pressure plate that is the floor just like kind of stabilize and not be kind of springy anymore. It goes, all right, you must need to be here. Shun's further down the hallway.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
My good friends.
They keep on getting weirder and weirder types.
Tyler, can you
Sometimes
put me,
I'm-
like here?
Can I put you
I
like
mix
where?
up my gang signs sometimes.
That is where you are, my guy.
It's okay. It's not on my screen. I've lost my cat, but I can't. I just can't be bothered to keep up with 2 tokens at once.
It is fine.
With the chugging.
Okie doke. So, turning the corner here, let's take a look at what you guys see. So, battered oil lanterns rest atop blocks of stone, illuminating this partially collapsed hall. There are crates, barrels, and 7 wooden cots that line the walls. You see a couple of human thugs in general, just, I don't know how to say, but thug outfits. Like mishmashes of leather armor and metal bits. But they're sitting around and talking to this one dark elf who, as he kind of like turns and looks at you, you see that he's got a very interesting face here. He's got 8 red eyes and a set of little pincers for a mouth.
That's not normal.
And Let's this is another mystery thing. Roll me just a D20. We're gonna just make a decision right here, right there. Alright, yeah, you have never seen this guy before. You feel like you'd remember his face.
Yeah, it's a pretty memorable face.
Mm-hmm. Durden's not the most religious guy, but he do be knowing the Spider Lady. And he does not like this.
Yeah, this guy's not a full drider. He is fully he's fully two-legged. This is the one that I was talking to you about a couple weeks back, Josh. Yeah, he's fully two-legged. Everything's normal about him except for the face region. And he holds up his hand and he says, "Who goes there? You intruding on some Xanathar business. You're in the wrong part of town if you are, friend."
Bro, I got in here with the code. You don't need to worry about me. We're on the same level.
Oh, you can never be too trustworthy of the bugbears nowadays. They can barely hold a checkpoint. So, go ahead.
I was like, well, you can go ask them what I said, but they're just gonna tell you what I said.
It's fine. Well, are you here to talk? Are you here to do business? Or are you just exploring about?
The third one.
Little column A, little column B.
I see. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure that I got his everything right here. Blah 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 blah. Hang on.
And he kills us.
No. He kind of like he clicks his little mandibles, and he says, "Well, you're not doing us any damage. Very well, you can continue on."
Exactly.
This here's
what kind of business? What you got?
Okay, whatever this is, I don't know that we want to get involved.
Hey man, we've involved ourselves in way worse than this.
His employer is not someone I'd mess with.
I see you're familiar with our little enterprise, then. I assume you've had past dealings with the Xanathar Guild in your time?
You could say that one, yeah.
He kind of, you hear him giggle. You think he's smiling, but it's kind of hard to tell with the facial appendages.
Yeah, spider face.
Mm-hmm. He says, "Well, you are more than welcome to be on your way and not disturb our little thing here. This is just a mere scouting mission. Nothing to concern your heads about."
I'm not worried.
I don't suppose there's anything we should be watching out for.
This is the Undermountain. You should be watching out for every stone, every wall, and every blink of the eye.
She will stifle a snicker because, 8 fucking eyes in his head.
He chuckles at his own joke, actually. He blinks like 3 eyes at once in like varying cascades.
Alright, well, thank you for the good conversation, my man.
Naturally.
As I go by, can I kind of like suss out what they're doing?
They look like they're resting. Like some of them are playing cards and like rolling dice. But it doesn't look like they're doing. Go ahead.
Do we see like crates or supplies or anything that would give me like any kind of clue of what they're like up to? I know.
Make me an investigation check, please.
Oh, good. I suck at that.
If I can, I would also like to make this check because these boys sus AF.
Alright, I clicked on it.
You want a smoothie?
I guess it's taking a little while.
Yeah, I want a smoothie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck
Yeah,
Harrison.
it's good.
How the fuck we roll with advantage again?
Hold shift and then click.
Wow, I roll poo-poo.
I am also not getting rolls through.
Yeah,
well, that's concerning. Well, motherfucker, why is it only with this game?
I don't know.
Man.
I'm not seeing my own rolls either.
Yeah, I like... Oh, there it goes. Alright, cool. Jeez, that took a long-ass time. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's like some kind of bullshit that happened with this. I'll say with the 12, Ashling, It
I don't even know what I rolled.
with a 12 Ashling, it looks like there's some crates of like, general supplies and whatnot. But on the far left wall over here, it looks like there are accumulated weapons, bits of armor, various like bags and other things, like a general collection of what appear to be like dungeon delving supplies in these boxes.
Thanks, bud.
Ertos, yeah, there you go. Wow, with a 19. Ertos, you're looking at like the same thing that Ashling is. You're seeing that these are like general adventuring implements or like dungeoneering implements. And you note that some of them have blood on them. Some of them are of like vastly different make from others. There's like dwarven craft. There's human craft in here. Armor of like different shapes and sizes, of radically not fitting in a uniform at all. Just like seems like bits and bobs gathered from all kinds of different places.
What do I see with the 28?
I mean, I don't think I have any more to give than that.
Okay.
But I mean,
the 28 you psychically define that.
I will say, as a smith, Durden, you specifically are more in tune with this sort of thing. As far as like, how should I put this? These don't seem to be mass manufactured weapons and armor. These seem to be like, various bits of custom order, like they were made for individuals, not for like legions or armies.
Yeah, because like Durden's actually really, really interested in this, but he has enough shit going on with the party that he knows better than to start multiple rifts.
Yeah, if you keep doing that, we will not have any more excuses to keep you around.
Right. Mystery, to your to the left over here, you hear several bits of snoring. And the spider drow Shun says, and by the way, mind the bugbear barracks. They don't like having their rest disturbed.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm. All right, you found yourself in what appears to be a switchback hallway.
Tyler.
Mystery's gonna gather everyone around and just be like, "Hey guys."
Oh, never mind. That was from earlier.
Okay.
Hey guys, best we don't mess with them. Just, some ties that I might still have. That best not to burn. Anyway, let's explore somewhere else now.
Don't much like the sound of that, but that's every
Mystery
reason
has-
to continue moving on.
Hey!
Mystery has shady criminal organizations. That's funny. I have 2.
Yep, the door doubles back to the large gelatinous cube in there.
I keep trying to move the camera like it's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I'm having connectivity issues too. And
That's me when I mess with cameras in ways that I normally mess with the cameras in Unity while I'm working.
You guys just need to get potatoes because I actually it's actually running really smooth for me.
I hate that you're the only person this works for.
It works for
works for
me
me.
too. I've not had a single issue.
I think it's just you, Josh.
It's not just me though. Your husband is having issues right now.
Yeah, I am actually having a bit of 5G or 2G.
Let me check. 5G.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's whatever. Alrighty. So as we explore a little bit further down, you're realizing that these are several places that you appear to have already been. Is the exploring, discovery exploring thing still working for everybody? Is that still doing good?
I
Yeah.
think I'm in a wall.
It's fine.
Oh, yes, so
I
you
would
are.
prefer just that I can jump to new places so I don't have to.
Yeah,
It's
that's
long.
what I'm looking for. is I'm
We've
trying to
covered a lot of
where we
this
haven't been.
section. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where we haven't been. Like up
The
here
south,
maybe,
I
but
think.
There's a door to the west.
South.
no, we've been south. That's the entrance,
Southeast.
right? Like yeah, but that.
Whoa!
I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have not been like this way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tyler, did you move me or did I just glitch into the gelatin room?
I think you glitched into the gelatin room. Let me just don't.
Oh no, haha, rural initiative. Whoops.
Usually when you get girls glitching into the Jello room, like that's hazing.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were going to say something about Bill Cosby.
Oop.
Also bad.
That's
also
pudding.
bad.
That's pudding.
Like I said, last episode, we're making count, guys.
All
Get
right.
them in while you can.
Hey, speaking of D&D, I just received $1.85 in dividends from Hasbro.
Hey.
Get fucked.
It's all coming up, Isaac.
They're down
They
bad.
I'm
Shitty
getting
Magic's,
frustrated.
shitty
I don't want
depicted.
to
Yeah.
move anymore.
Yeah, no,
It's
Hasbro pays shitty dividends, but I still get it, so
Mhm.
it makes me feel powerful.
Shitadens.
Alrighty. I don't like jumping ahead too much in these, but you guys have mostly explored this floor, so if you want to take the
I'm trying.
passageway...
Please just put us somewhere.
Alright,
I'm trying so hard and getting so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
And Josh enters the gelatinous cube.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wonder if it has something to do with how I'm streaming and, like, maybe it, I wonder if I can...
That's right, you're the problem, audience.
Well, no.
Ugh.
It's... I'm wondering if, like, maybe I reduce the,
I'm on comms, but I'm gonna mute. I'm going to find a movie for Harrison in the other room.
Yeah,
but
you're
I
good,
can
dog.
hear.
Don't lie, he's getting smoothies.
That's what I'm saying. Like, little dude was like, yo, where my smoothie at?
We
Sorry.
don't have any fruit.
Actually,
in the house
my
at the
smoothie's
moment,
half
I need
gone.
grocery shopping.
F. I'm,
I was gonna go grocery shopping today, and then it was another day where it was 100 degrees outside,
Yep.
and I hated my life.
I'm going to try reducing my, my, like, stream output, maybe. Like, just to... You know, fucking, I guess I can't mess with any of this while we're live, can I? Just maybe to make it go out a little, because I think maybe, like, I'm just, like, sucking up so much bandwidth streaming the session that it's, like, coming out bad. I don't know.
This is why people have two separate PCs for when they stream.
Yeah, well, look at us. I really should just, like, start recording straight up. Like, get, like, some kind of setup like that going, but a little too late. I can't exactly do it right now, so... blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can do here, but I don't think so. Nothing I can do while the stream is running. Alrighty. So we're gonna say that you guys take the passageway to the west, and we're gonna bump y'all on over there. And I'm going to have to put y'all in the right spots, and it's going to take forever. Because, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, it's taking forever for me, but not for y'all, and also my other games that I don't stream run fine. Oh, actually, y'all have been through... Well, okay, no, you haven't. So going through the west, you guys...
Did I get abandoned here? I'm in the throne room.
No. I'm
too.
gonna put you in the right place. Hang tight. This is the only downside to this, but you guys take some tunnels, is what you take. And I'm gonna put everybody in the right spot. I believe it's Alt to automatically teleport you there. So just hang tight. Thank y'all for your patience. Like I said, it's been a hot little minute.
Can't believe the Tyler threatened to put me in my place.
And where's the mystery?
The throne room.
Or I know in the throne room, but it is a large-ass throne room. Where on earth are you? Can you ping where you are? There you are. Beep. Alrighty. So, what you guys hear as you go through these particular set of tunnels, you see, out of the, not the corner of your eye, you see it pretty dead ahead. There is an interesting thing about the floor in this room, is that it is covered in copper tiles. Just straight up bunch of squares made out of pure copper. There is, as well, within this room, there is what appears to be a strange blue skull that is, not evidenced by this token. It is actually crackling with electricity as it kind of just floats about, crackling its little teeth against each other. And flanking this is this freakish large, like, monstrosity, this hulking giant made out of sewed bits of flesh stitched together, kind of just wandering aimlessly in here as they are picking through these smashed up tables.
Do they seem to have noticed us?
I actually...
Not at the moment yet, no. But it would probably not be difficult to be seen if you walked in without covering your tracks.
I actually, like, my field of view is all kind of just white.
Oh, so it is. Boop. There you go.
Yeah, no, it just kind of looks like a gray smog.
Let's
Is it supposed to be like that?
Let's put y'all over here. It is to the north from where y'all are. We kind of stuff y'all all in this little passage.
Oh, I was looking the wrong fucking way then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know me. I don't want to just fucking bumble in, so I'm gonna try to like
I'll bumble in.
hide under the broken tables and shit.
All right, Aisling, you can make me a stealth check. Whoa. As Hasdrith bumbles in and Aisling trips over a broken piece of table, you're just here, how should I put this here? The little lightning skull turns about and just as you hear just like the sounds of electricity zapping, and you hear just like the clattering of teeth, and we are going to roll initiative.
That really sucks that we're standing on copper.
Yeah, it's not great.
I forget how to do it. Do I click on my token?
Right click on your token, click the little the little cross swords and shield.
Yep.
And then you'll be added to the initiative tracker, and you can roll your initiative from there.
Or you can just go on your character page, and right next on the top of it, there's an any. That's your initiative.
You also can do that, yes.
Instead of an Audi?
Yeah. Don't even get me started on Audi belly buttons. I've been traumatized by Audi belly buttons.
Oh, fuck, it's starting back. Oh, no.
I thought you muted the
Get
fucking
out of
tab.
here. I don't know how to do that.
Alright, this is for me mostly. Okay.
Fuck, it's back! How do you keep doing this?
Am I cracked in the head here? Where the fuck do I roll initiative?
Open your page.
Yeah.
Right next to your AC.
Where it has all of your like stuff and with your AC and stuff.
I did it.
Yeah,
There you go.
any.
I did it.
Initiative.
I'll roll for Isaac because I know he's currently. Oof.
Oh, no.
I have been muted this whole fucking time.
Hey.
I've said a whole bunch of shit. I've been, well, I mean, mostly memeing, but some important questions. And I'm just like, fuck, these guys are just assholes, just ignoring me.
You're not
Everybody
wrong.
does that at least once, where you just don't remember you muted.
Alrighty. So what we're gonna do here? I probably should have did this. First
Type of armor my way.
God, I really need to figure out some easy way to boost Durden's initiative without having to spend resources.
Nerdin was pretty funny. I'm just saying. Alrighty, so
I don't like the fucking look of that.
So the lightning skull, it discharges some electricity, and the copper plates start to jitter and electrify. And so,
Is it Flesh Golem that do that thing with electricity?
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember exactly what it is, but and I'm not gonna like be that guy. But
no, I got you.
We fuck.
Alrighty, Aisling, at the top of the turn, you are jolted slightly by the electricity. Not slightly. You get actually a painful shock from the copper plating. You take 6 lightning damage.
Ow.
3d6? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is a smart room.
And it is your
I'm trying to
turn.
figure out how we're at level 6 and I have 34 HP. Jesus Christ.
So I'm going to make sure that I'm standing on, like, enough of the broken tables and shit, like enough wood that I'm hopefully insulated.
Make me like an acrobatics check. It's the table is broken and it is not like, you know, a reliable standing ground. As you're trying to like right yourself, you knock over a piece of it and your foot like taps on the copper again, like a little. I'm not making you take damage again, but it's looking like you're having a hard time finding footing that isn't that.
Am I going to take damage every step? Because I'm strongly considering just fucking dashing to the other corner of the room.
Full disclosure, it's at the top of your turn. If you start your turn or you step onto it for the first time. All right.
Dash action. She's just going to go fuck, ow, fuck, ow, fuck, ow.
Yeah, you dance across the copper plating.
That's me.
All right, Ertos.
If I move up right next to Mystery here, can I see the skeleton? Where's the skeleton at?
It's a tiny little skull.
If I'm here, am I? If I stand like here, am I taking electric damage?
You could probably clarify that you're standing on the corner and not
Yeah,
on
yeah.
top
I
tower.
think you're fine if you stand like right there. Yeah.
Right here. Okay.
Sure.
I don't see the skull.
It's this little guy and
It's the blue dot.
The blue dot thing here?
Yeah, he's
it's
tiny.
Just very tiny.
It's a skull.
Yeah, Tyler
Okay.
kept saying, "It's the skull. It's the skull." It looks like a blue dot.
Okay, how do I... Where's the measurement thing? Here?
I'll do this.
So they're like
Fucking
40 feet
blind
away
bats.
right now. Fuck
It's
off.
blue dot. What the fuck are you on about? You only know it's a skull because you're the one that put it there.
All right, if you don't want to play, we can do something else. Like, God.
Hey, look, there's cum.
Why does the text thing automatically default to just saying that? I only typed it once.
You know what? I'm gonna cast command on this.
Cum.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
was
got you
trying not to
started.
think it.
I got you started. You're welcome.
On the skull.
Cast command and say stop.
No, it casts command
Howie,
and say
stop
cum.
it!
Whom?
Yeah. What are you commanding it to do?
Come.
Stop.
I think I'm gonna say heal.
Heal.
That's
As
kind
in
of like
Down, boy.
H-E-E-L. Yes. No, I want it to come to us so that we can get it off the plates and make attacks on it.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to say heal.
you mean kind of like telling it to come so it gets closer to us.
Anyway,
I have a thing for this.
it locks eyes with Jesus Christ. It locks eyes with you and just kind of like chatters its teeth, and doesn't seem to listen.
Fuck. Well,
That's usually what happens when you tell them to come.
that's all I've got. I'm gonna pat Mystery on the head and say, "Go get him, Tiger."
I hate all of you so much. All right, Flesh Golem's turn. It sees Ashling step away and is going.
Oh, I guess I didn't make that clear enough. The thing the reason I'm patting Mystery on the head is I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration.
Ah, okay. Well, she actually technically still had one, I believe.
Oh, well then never mind. Just a pat on the head then. This is just reassurance.
Alright, this thing can move 30 feet this way, but I think he's gonna do this, because this is a more immediately assaultable target. So, the Flesh Golem makes 2 slam attacks on Hazdrith.
Come
Oh
on
god,
and slam.
Jesus Christ, dude, why am I always...
It's just. Yep, it's okay.
Why am
It's
I-
okay.
Welcome to the pain.
It's all good.
I'm
You know,
so
at this
sorry.
point, I'm used to it. I'm used to it at this point.
How is he
It's all
still
good.
alive?
So,
I don't
like,
know.
Hastrith of this campaign is like Zana of last campaign. There's just no letting up.
It's all good. It's all good. It happens.
Someone's got to get their shit pushed in.
Yeah, the flesh golem like punches you with surprising ferocity, and you feel some of your bones get like dented.
Your bones don't feel too good.
They really
My
don't.
bones.
Alrighty, but Hazrith, it is your go. And I'm very sorry, but at the top of your turn.
Yep, it's all good. Just roll it. Max damage. Come on. Jesus Christ, man.
alive! Holy shit! You know I love you, buddy.
No, it also if you go
why
down on the
does the
floor, you're gonna
rolls
take it.
hate
You're gonna
him?
take an auto fail at the top of your turn because you're taking damage.
You know it happens. Hazard is still gonna.
Punish us more, Daddy.
It's still gonna go kind of all out. Just kind of get this.
Forgive me, Master. I must go
yeah.
all out. Just this once. All right. Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna. How do you? Is there a way to add Divine Smite?
It should be a separate feature in your deal. If you go to your features, just click on Divine Smite.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the magical force of your Warhammer definitely does.
Oh my god.
You bitch.
So sorry.
Oh my lord.
It does definitely penetrate his defenses. You do have a
Due
second.
to the universe, Abe.
You do have a
Yeah.
second attack. Better on the fucking damage with the bludgeoning
Refused to
this
wear a
time.
shirt. That's what he did.
You fucking slut.
Let your nipples out for a week,
Yeah.
and God was like, "We need to
Karma.
humble this man."
Carmen, that's slut shaming. You can't do that.
No, it's true.
Alright.
No, we are pro slut and Candlestick. Alright, is that your turn?
I believe so.
Alright, the beatdown does go two ways at least. Mystery.
Yeah, mystery.
Yeah, up and down.
Much like Dutch Rudder, in which the beat off goes two ways.
True.
Mystery is
Also
going
up and
to
down.
use a mind spike on Flesh Boy.
Interesting.
You would go smart though.
Flesh Boy and Lava Girl.
That was what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad somebody else got there too.
Alright. Wow, that was great damage. Let's hope it doesn't save. I am so sorry.
Oh no.
Tyler?
Jesus.
What? I clicked it and it fucking did the thing!
Divorce.
Okay.
It still takes the... If you saw the shit that I have planned for Mystery later in the campaign, y'all are gonna accuse me so much of she's fucking the DM, like, kind of shit. Like, I'm telling you. Anyway, at least the half damage was really good.
Well, if she survives to that point, then yeah, we'll start the accusations. But
Alright, just
So
let me
good.
know
She
if I'm
left the
dead.
chat like so, yeah.
Oh boy. God, dude, I am so I don't know what to say. Oh no, her fucking computer died! No fucking way! I was just joking! And her fucking computer died, what? Am I in trouble?
Oh,
Yeah.
why is Dungeon the Mad Mage been so cursed?
Holy fucking shit. Alright, hang on, let me... let me
Get your,
It's
get your house in order.
Every
Don't
episode
worry.
is just a different mind-bogglingly cursed
Don't-
event.
No, I'm just
Don't
gonna...
worry, I'll DM for you.
I'm gonna call her real quick.
That's fine. I'm up next, so for my turn, I'm going to autosave on.
Did your computer die?
Because she threw a brick at it, probably.
Oh, okay.
That'll do
I
it.
thought like straight up. We were all thinking that. Okay, hey, you're back. Okay, cool. Yeah. We straight up thought that like, you know, I said that and like you did your shit damage and then like not shit damage was great damage, but you failed the saving throw and then I thought your monitor died. I thought that's what happened.
I turned it off.
God,
We were like, well,
I'm sorry, guys.
No, I had a rage quit for a moment. I really had to get that out of my system.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am
yeah.
back. but I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. It's reasonable.
I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what to say. The dice do what they will, man. I can't fudge public dice rolls.
That shit was hilarious. That was such a good joke.
That was very well timed. Alright, unless you have any bonus actions, Mystery, it's gonna go to Durden.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Holla at Durden.
See, so there's 10 feet. Well, this is an interesting conundrum.
Yeah.
All right, everybody duck. I'm going to pull out my Frank Reynolds special.
What? How dare any of you be funny enough to have a duck sound ready to go?
It's
It's the default.
It's the default.
It's the default.
How fucking hilarious.
Oh man, they put that in there for you.
I'm trying to think of...
They said this one's on us.
Because I know what Isaac wants to do, but I don't think Durden would do it. Because I don't think Durden knows enough about flesh golems to do it.
I done Kenny dodge the damage.
You can make you can make an Arcana check if you want to like know some meta shit.
All right, that's fair.
Roll to metagame.
I like, look, we're all on the same page here. We played this game for like 5 years. We just know
he
things.
does not.
Yep.
Does not know shit.
Durden doesn't know shit. You don't mess with flesh magic that much.
Can I tell you,
so...
I've learned so much through just Baldur's Gate alone.
Yeah.
So
You don't mess with flesh magic that much outside of like that one hooker in Luskin.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is 10 feet high.
Okay. Durden's becoming a spider boy.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does well.
And he's just gonna use it so he can hang upside down on the ceiling, basically, to avoid getting shocked.
Good call. I'm gonna set you as being up 10 feet. Alright, is that your whole turn?
Let me double check. I think so, because I don't think I can do anything really with the bonus action, but I'll double check. Yeah, that's all I can. Yeah, I'll use it. I'm gonna use my defensive field bonus. Okay, that's not in there, right?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm getting me some temp HP. I just gotta remember how much.
Yeah, there's a temp
It's
HP.
fine. I'll just add it. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it. Yeah. You go on. I'll just look it up in D&D Beyond real quick.
You got it. At the top of the turn order, there is a puff of just like a reddish smoke in one of the corners, and we see a wispy-haired gentleman sitting, laying as if in a hammock, but in midair, and he's like, "Oh, what a shocking confrontation! Why, things are really sparking here. Why, it's just electrifying how..."
Tell yourself.
Don't hit me. Oh, I hope we're all having...
That really turns me on.
alternating, whatever the fuck it's called.
Glad to see you're tuned into current events.
I love you! Oh, this is great. I can't wait to see how you all perish terribly. Now, little old Trenzia here has, she's got a few screws loose, if you understand. Was a little bit too crazy with the science, but maybe you can knock some sense into that little skull of hers.
You could say she's blown some fuses.
What's a fuse?
Hasdrith and Aisling can have a point of inspiration each. At the top of the turn order...
Oh, okay. My computer kept crashing after trying to load into the scene after turning my computer off. I'm back.
So, at the top of the turn order, Trenzia, the skull, unleashes another jolt of electricity into the floor and continues the shocking effect, bringing us to Aisling. You're not on the copper.
So, question.
Yes.
When she's is she just shooting the electricity at the floor because she's a floating skull, or is she like having to go down and actually make contact?
She is shooting it at the floor, but she is also sparking continuously, so she could probably touch the floor and have the same effect.
Okay, but she's not having like moving her off the floor is not going to do anything. It's just
yeah,
like,
she is launching. Yeah, she's like Tesla coiling onto the floor.
Okay, that's my question. Okay.
Okay, my question is, these tiles, how tightly do they look like they're crammed into? Because, you know, just looking at the map itself, it kind of looks like we got some gaps, and some of them are kind of overlaying a little funny and stuff.
They're, like, kind of haphazardly placed, and the place has definitely been trashed. But if you're looking for, like, places to, like, step in between them, I don't think there's enough room, but walk me through your process.
Nah, that's where my turn comes into play.
Okay.
Hear me out here. So I have... Shocker. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna use fucking profession tools again. I have these. Okay, I'm not making a roll with them, but I'm just, you know...
Are you just gonna start excising some fucking copper? You gonna spin your turn?
Then... No. I'm not doing shit. My mage hand is going to go flying over here and is going to pry one of the copper tiles out so that Hazard has a safe place to stand.
So your spellcasting modifier is charisma, right?
Yeah.
Just make me a charisma ability check to, I guess, manipulate the magic of your mage hand under duress like this.
Oh, never mind. I'm out of those. I can't do that even.
Excellent. Hazdrith, as you're like dealing with the flesh golem's onslaught, you notice that there's this little set of like chisels whacking away at the copper plates underneath your feet, and as you kind of dance around it, you were afforded this small little island in the in the copper. I'm just gonna draw like a little red square. That's your safe little island. And that will have to be your action, of course, but very good
100%.
Look at fucking Brandon with the fucking tool usage. We're gonna be in Storm King's Thunder, and it's gonna be like, and Vecna is like charging the ultra unholy spirit bomb. What do you do? And Mango's gonna be like, I blow some glass so good that like it fucking like blows the whole thing up, and you're like, yeah, no, that's the one only solution that I had.
But alas, you blow so hard you have that funny glass blower disease, and your face looks really weird now.
Jesus.
Popcorn lung. He got the popcorn lung.
Okay,
that's the black lung pop.
That's old Ertos art. I'm gonna fix that. Speaking of Ertos, it is your turn.
You know what? Leave it for half a second. Oh fuck. My turn just kind of sucks.
Yeah, be creative, dog.
You know what's funny is I actually do have just like the perfect spell for this song. Let me read all this.
This nonsense.
So meant to be muted.
Did you say zoinks?
No, I said oh.
Swear to God, you just said zoinks.
So we go like, what, 5, 10, 15, 20. Is each square 5 feet still?
Each grouping of 4 squares is.
Oh, okay.
5
so
feet.
5, 10, 15,
Each
20,
has Drith.
30.
You do have a
35. Oh, I can get there without. Okay, I can get there without provoking an attack of opportunity. Is all I'm worried about.
You're going to step on. You're going to step onto the electrified plate.
Oh no! I'm going to use my action to cast fly on myself.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to put you as being like 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, and then I can. Oh, it won't let me drag my token. Oh no! What have I done? Oh fuck me!
You're still in your measurement tool.
Oh fuck, dude!
It's the same thing as Roll20. You have to make sure you have your select thing.
I'm gonna move to here.
All right.
And because I can't cast fly as a bonus action, I guess I'm done.
Alright, next turn is the Flesh Golem. You see as, like, the electricity courses through the floor, you see its, like, joints start to kind of, like, snap and wriggle a little bit, and it kind of, like, cracks its neck and moves a little more, I guess, confidently, for lack of a better term, as it regenerates some health from the electricity. It is going to...
Anybody got chill touch on?
It is going to move over here, and it is going to try to punch two things here. It's going to try to punch Hazardeth once. Jesus Christ.
God! Are you kidding me? I'm down. I'm down. Literally perfect amount. Perfect amount. I'm down.
I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so
In
sorry.
the next turn, yeah, and it's yeah.
Oh no.
At least you're not gonna.
kidding me.
At least you're not
Tyler,
gonna take
I
auto
think
fails from.
We gotta find some more
nothing.
magic items, bud.
I know. Like, God.
we gotta find some better gear here.
I'm so sorry. I tried not to kill you. It's just how it is. It's gonna try and aim a punch up at Durden on the floor, on the ceiling, because it can reach that high.
Nat 1.
Wow!
Yeah.
Dude, are you
just
kidding
gotta
me? Are you
You just gotta will.
gotta be kidding me?
I'm so sorry, buddy. Holy fuck!
Are you kidding me?
Hazardeth, make me a death save, please. Holy
Well,
fuck.
no,
no,
nice.
he's on he's on Electrify 4. He's taking damage.
No,
so
he
it's
no.
auto-
Fucking Ashling.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
that's right.
chiseled away. So yeah,
Am
no.
I making
So,
okay.
the private one?
it's up to you.
Alright.
You set
What
your.
is the deal with the saber tail?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh Christ alive!
Here's a Nat 1. Actually, no, I'm gonna will it the other way. Nat 20. It's a Nat 20.
Oh, please just pick yourself right back up. That would actually even be funny.
Ooh. Well. Alright. Mystery. Hazardeth is convulsing on the ground, frothing at the mouth. What do you do?
Point and laugh.
Pretty much.
Mystery's hideous laughter.
Oh, she's gonna Eldritch Blast that mother guy.
The flesh golem.
Yeah.
No, the one next to him.
You
The
do
one
make
that's convulsing on the ground.
you do make 2 beams whenever you cast this now, so you can roll it again. Yeah, you just see like this primal, like, you know, crackling blue energy erupt from Mystery's hands. Is both of them square in the center of the golem's chest, and it does like kind of roar as it smolders slightly. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Minus 23. All right. You hear Hallister go, "Yes, that's right! Give him the old 1-2! The Hallister special!" Brings us to Durden, who is currently Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, Hazardeth. I can't help you at all.
It's okay. It's all good. You know, whatever happens, happens.
Abe,
Drop
you-
right on top of
Yeah,
him.
Abe, you've been a fucking phenomenal sport about this. All right, like no, all love, dude. Like it's no fucking harm intended.
Well, if Hadris dies tonight, he doesn't have to worry about his class next week.
So I am.
Okay, but like
Nope.
my plan for my turn was to give me health back and give me a +2 to my AC. That was my
Yeah.
exact plan.
Well, maybe that should be your plan for
Alright.
next turn.
So, here is my big brain idea that might backfire completely.
Okay.
I am going to jump up and touch the floor to intentionally take some damage.
Okay. We're gonna roll
And then,
7 electric damage.
okay, I'm going to use Absorb Elements to give myself
Oh.
resistance.
That's fun. First time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn.
Okay, so then I'm gonna whip out my knife,
My thought.
my dagger,
Okay. Let's
And
see.
then,
here.
and an extra. Is that for the already rolled for it, or
No, it
What's
doesn't.
that for?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that is in fact rolling for it. So let me take a look here. Let me see here. So yeah, you definitely like chisel into this thing's like skull. You like form a little tiny little crack with the 7 damage, but the electricity seems to just like kind of sparkle off into the general cloud
Yeah.
of like leaven around this little thing, as if it is
that's what I
immune.
figured. But I'll take my extra attack and
Also a hit. Yes, I had to make sure. Alright, double 7s, that is good stuff. Yep, you kind of just like you're kind of trying to phlebotomize this thing, and you crack a couple plates, but it still seems to be chittering and laughing.
But I do have resistance being this close to him,
Which
so...
is very good. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. 'Cause I don't think it does that. Alright, is that your turn?
Let's see, I used that. I'm... yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. So let's see here. So on the Flame Skull's turn, Lightning Skull, Trenzia is what I should say, you see its form start to shift in and out of visibility as it casts Blur on itself.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Alrighty. However, because it is taking the time to do that, I'm trying to find a status effect thingy. There we go. It's running a lot better on this floor, I have to say, so I wonder if like the other one was just too big. But for the moment, the electricity seems to cease being. Because she is not maintaining it this turn. You're on the ground. Alrighty. Bringing us to Ashling.
She's gonna point and lock eyes with the flesh golem and say, "All right, let's see if I can leave you in stitches." Gabagool, give me wisdom save.
Alright, creature of your choice, and it doesn't have to be any particular thing. Okay. Blip. It makes a really upsetting noise. It's like... as it, like, kind of, like, almost this mixture of, like, strange laughing and throwing up, as it kind of falls down to the ground and starts, like, pounding its fist in this strange laughter.
Perfect. Okay, hang in there, Durden. I'll be able to heal you next turn.
You mean Hasdrith, but yes. Ertos.
Good names.
Whichever one of you is fucking dying on the floor there.
We take turns.
The
it's
one
fine.
that has been dying on the floor.
Ertos is going to take one look at this blurry guy in front of him and go, well, that's not a good idea. This is at... You know what? This guy's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. We're gonna cast a vicious mockery at the skull.
At the skull, okay. Cool, cool.
Give me the roll game, please.
You make sure to click on the icon.
I did.
Okay. Cloud of
Promise
Blur.
you, I'm just waiting to see if it'll
Yeah.
if it'll actually roll or if I'm.
Yeah, it was running real nice for me for a second there, and then it just like...
It's been doing that kind of for me too. It just kind of chugs, like.
Let me see if there's anything I can do here. In the meantime, nope, I don't have anything like that.
Well, see if it makes a wisdom saving throw first.
Okay. Do. Yeah, because I really don't want to roll that thing for you. Boom. It rolled a 10. So, does not
I think
save.
that's a fail.
Yeah, that is definitely a fail. I hope it's a fail.
Slash R D4.
You'd have to have like a negative charisma
Yep.
mod for it to
Yeah.
succeed.
It's a 2d4 now, you're level 5, you're level 6.
Oh, that's right. 2D4. There we go. Game. Let me put in the
There you
thing,
go.
please.
Takes 5 psychic damage, and I will put the disadvantage thing on it.
Yeah. Hey, it's something. Okay, it's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more than that. It's more than Hasdrith's doing.
It
right
does
now.
actually need to make a concentration. All right, it maintains concentration on blur.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay. That's gonna be my turn.
all right. Flesh Golem is going to use half of his movement to stand up from. Or wait, Tasha
He's
said he's
still
Yeah, I was
doing
gonna
his
say
thing.
he's incapacitated. And
At the end of his turn, it can make a wisdom save.
Yeah, good shit.
There you go.
Oh, there's
Oh, and it rolled.
nope. Save is
700 times.
15, bitch.
Yeah, he just continues laughing. Wow, fucking good use. Hasdrith, make me another death saving throw, dog.
Don't worry, if you don't bleed out right in the second, I'll heal you on my next turn.
Right. Hasdrith kind of like chokes a little bit and then like snaps back with his eyes open, coughs a little bit, and stands up on his feet.
It's good to be back. Good to be back.
Well, thanks for making me walk over here, asshole. Now get back in the game.
Dude, I really thought, like, okay, like, I thought I was gonna hit a nat 1.
That would have, and that would have been it. I don't know what I would have done.
Yep, I really
We would have had it ended after the fight. Like, what do we do?
Right? Yeah, we would have had to talk. Because I like Hasdrith. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to take him, but there would have to be consequences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mystery. That brings it to you.
All right. So the floor is no longer electrified
For the moment.
for the moment. She's gonna. Oh, blah blah blah. There's a wall in the way. Go right here.
Beat his ass with advantage because he's prone
Oh, yeah.
and laughing.
If you hold shift whenever you click on your axe, it'll roll at advantage for you.
Also, Tyler, by the way, I do not know how to get rid of the ++1.
Oh, that's fine.
On my-
It's just math. It's not a big deal. Oh shit!
Yeah, I guess you could tell the flesh golem that he's been thunderstruck.
Let me check the damage on that because it doesn't look like it's doing the thunder. That's what? Are you good,
Oh, wait,
buddy?
okay,
Yeah.
thunder. Okay, it's thunder, not lightning. Okay.
Okay.
No, not lightning. It's the
Imagine.
Thunderbolt and lightning. No, I thought like Isaac was just like popping off over there. I was like, all right, man, weird choice, but okay.
Coming.
All right, let me apply all of this damage because Mystery goes and beats the
my
fuck
turn
out of
is-
this thing.
Coming up.
Also, he gets 2 wisdom saves.
He does? Oh yeah, that's right, because of hideous laughter. That's right.
Let's see if he still thinks it's fucking. He's still okay.
Well, and let's make an advantage one to count for his second roll. He does meet and finally gets. Well, he doesn't get up. He's still prone, but he's no longer incapacitated. So let's. There we go. He is still prone technically. Yeah, Mystery. You
not so.
you
not so
beat
funny
the
anymore.
absolute fuck out of this thing. Like you're chopping it up like. Old seams are opening up everywhere. You knock some of its weird, disgusting teeth out. One of its eyeballs is hanging limp now. It looks like this thing is hanging on by like a little bit of a thread, but it is still
Funny.
alive for better for like I guess is the term you could use. Bringing us to Durden.
Ambulatory.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use... I'm gonna back up a little bit and then blast him.
Okay. Can this thing? Nope. It doesn't have anything it can opportunity attack with. So yeah, you're attacking the skull.
Yeah,
Okay. And your pistol is infused, right?
correct.
Okay, so it does full damage. This will be a disadvantage because it is blurred, but 16 still hits. Yeah, you pop
I'm
out.
gonna blast again.
All
Damn
right.
it.
But that 11 unfortunately does not do it. You see one of its well, hang on. After the first hit, it is going to make that con save for concentration. It maintains, so the 11 does not hit. Yeah, you see this like you collapse like a better part of the skull. It goes flying, and the inside appears to be entirely coated in copper. But the blurring does throw you off on your second shot. It doesn't quite land. Alrighty, and is that your turn?
Yeah, it's...
Alrighty.
Oh,
Top.
wait, hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at one thing. Huh.
You know, it just occurred to me that I didn't do an advertisement for Hasdrith, this
Okay.
Alistair.
So, I'm gonna run something by you.
Okay.
And because it does... The rules as written are unclear.
Sure.
Alright, so I have, as one of my infusions, I have Boots of the Winding Path.
Okay.
It says, as a bonus
fur?
action, you can teleport, yeah, with the fur. You can teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. You must have occupied that space at some point during the current turn. So my question is, if I do that, would I carry everything / more importantly, every body that I am carrying with me when I teleport?
It says you teleport, right?
Yes.
I don't think you can do that.
That's kind of where I was at. I was like, it's a little bit, yeah.
I think you'd like lose other people you're holding on to as you teleport.
Okay.
Yeah, because stuff like Dimension Door specifically outlines and X amount of creatures you are touching or whatever.
Right,
the fuck, so.
and that's why I was asking, is because it's kind of scarce on how it's worded in this. Usually, if it's a problem,
sure,
it kind of is more clear on that. But at the same time, if you can do it, it's also more clear on that.
Also, roll me a D100, please.
Okay.
Oh no, what are you rolling a D100 for?
As you're figuring out your boots, you
The
hear
advertisement.
Alistair go, and this episode of Dungeon of the Mad Mage is brought to you by the Archangels of Celestia. We would like to thank all those currently devoted to destroying evil everywhere. Remember, your excruciatingly painful death at the hands of evil will be worth the endless joys you will experience in Celestia. And then he just continues to lounge.
Like Elturel.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, top of the turn order, and Terenzia shoots a bolt of lightning into the floor. Blit. Ashling, you're gotta be taking 3d6 lightning damage.
Wait, but since it electrified the floor, is the blur gone?
No. It's concentrating on blur, it's not hurting itself. You take 10 lightning damage, Ashling,
Ow.
as you start your turn on the copper floor. Hazrith and his little island over here.
Yeah, as soon as you did that, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna go down almost immediately. I was like, oh wait.
I can actually do a fun little trick with the lighting here. Let's see, so put Hazrith in an invisible little box.
Have some HP back there, my dwarf friend.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna
There we go.
fucking... Ow, 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 ow. That's me.
Alright. Team player. Ertos.
Fuck.
Right?
Shit.
Right? Now I'm gonna delete that.
What if I just make it easier for everybody to hit him? I'm gonna cast Bane and target both the enemies over here.
Alright. Yeah, you can do that. They have to save against that, right?
Yeah, I think so, right? Up to 3 creatures of your choice. There it is. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range make charisma saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, flesh golems are not charismatic creatures. Alright, yeah.
Where do I see my save at?
It's
Where-
applied. It's applied on the effect. You have a save DC of 16.
Oh, 16. Okay, well, they both failed.
Let's see. What am I going to use for? Ah, there we go.
Vote. Did especially Bane.
Do you have that anti-Riz status effect?
All right.
Yeah, I'm rizzing them up real good.
So the flesh golem does stand up at the start of its turn, and a little bit of electricity does throw some vitality back into its awful skin flaps.
Throws it back.
Yeah, just like he just starts twerking. It's crazy. And Mystery, it bears down on you and roars as it. Let's see. How does this work here? We're gonna.
Tyler doesn't want to try to hit me again.
Okay, it does not go berserk, but it is going to try and punch you twice. So, punch. Like, I am flabbergasted at the way that the rolls malign Abe so much. This is so funny, but so awful.
Wait.
Abe's karma.
For science. for science. Say that you were rolling to hit me.
Let's see, punching Hazard.
It's not gonna.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, buddy, you were.
There's no way. There's no way.
All right, let's.
Well, I get to go down again.
Yeah, theoretically.
Is your karma okay? Like, what have you done anything lately that would make the universe need to punish you and your hobbies?
Let's keep fishing. Theoretical hit mystery.
Dude.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, my boy, my boy. Holy fuck, Hastrith, it's your turn. Get some revenge there, buddy.
Alright, I'm just swinging with Doomatoin.
Oh boy. I got some outstanding news for you, though, buddy. Is that Hastrith, as you like struggle to rise to your feet and swing your hammer, you are possessed with just the dwarven fury. You hear the songs of your ancestors that you once heard reverberate through the ale halls, just reverberate through your mind as you swing this hammer, and you catch this thing in the pelvis and obliterate its lower body in a single swing, and it falls to the ground in pieces.
Heck yeah.
So there you go. You did it.
Sweet.
Hasdra says, "Oh, that's gonna be some messy cleanup."
I ain't cleaning it.
Jesus Christ. Oh god, mystery.
Yeah, I'm not stepping on electrified tiles. Eldritch blasting the skull.
Alright, that's gonna be a disadvantage for each of those. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. But both of those do, in fact, spiral in like a cool pattern that like avoids Ertos and coalesces on the skull, and then the skull just explodes into shards of bone and copper everywhere. And not long after,
oh yeah,
the electricity dissipates. And let's go back to Elven Runes. Alright.
I really thought you were gonna bite it there, Hadstrith.
Yeah.
Artos will come over and land on the ground very gracefully and be like, and kind of like dust his pants off and be like, alright, is everybody okay?
For the duration of Durden's spell, he's just gonna do like flips, and then he'll do feet stuck on the ground, and then flip back and feet on ceiling, and then flip again and feet on the ground, just back and forth until the spell runs out.
Such a fucking dick.
Anyway, Trinzia got anything cool?
So, it doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting in this room, besides the fact that it's, like, all lined in copper, but, when I say she exploded, she fell in, like, a couple pieces, and, like, looking at the remains of the skull, it is, like I said, bone that is inlaid on the inside with, like, pure copper. It's a curiosity, if nothing else.
So no head?
No head. Hallister says.
That's what she said.
Hallister kind of like floats over Trinzia's remains and says, "Ah, Trinzia. Of all my apprentices in her time, she had a uncommon spark. But you know what they say about having a spark? Need to make sure you don't get burned." And without clarifying his incorrect pun, he disappears.
Okay.
Huh. I took 15 of my lay on hands to heal me up, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. So, alright, yeah, the room is silent. You did successfully do the...
Apart from the steady clacking and clinking of someone removing floor tiles.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to continue to remove copper floor tiles, you can.
Hey, copper's worth a lot. We just look like meth
I don't
addicts
think
right
copper's worth a lot in...
Copper is literally the lowest.
Yeah, copper is
lowest
worth its weight in,
coin.
it's worth its weight in copper.
It is, in fact, floor tiles, however, which means A, larger quantity of copper, and B, might have potential value, resale value beyond its weight because tiles.
You take a whole tile, and the merchant's like, "Well, that's 1 copper piece. And it's only worth 1 literal copper piece."
That's like 40 square feet of copper tile, give or take. Huh. That's an interesting question. What would like 50 square feet of copper be worth in copper pieces? I tell you what, you can like load it up in a molly and figure it out later.
Sure.
All right, yeah. Ashley takes the time to gather the what bits of salvageable copper floor she can. I don't have an alteration of the map for this.
Did not account for fucking loot goblins. Okay.
It was very cool.
Did not account for meth addicts.
I'm not carrying like 6,000 pounds of copper out of this room.
Molly.
That's
good
why,
luck, guys.
That's why the
To be
automaton.
fair,
Yeah.
I have a portable hole too.
There's
like-
also the portable hole, but also Hazard has this automaton of holding. All right,
I'm gonna
But we
open
have
this door over here and
means-
see what's going on.
Ertos, you open up this room, and it looks
We
like
ain't nobody got time for all that.
there are 12 sealed wooden barrels covered in dust, plunked against the walls.
Okay,
busting out the crowbar.
Can I do a
opening it up.
quick? I was gonna say, can I do a quick just perception check to see if there's anything that looks innately dangerous before I step into this room?
Yes, and Ashling can too. I don't think I know your passive perception's incredible, but I still want to see a roll. I think this is like an active looking.
He's learning.
Ertos, as you're taking a look at some of these barrels, you notice that one of them wiggled slightly, like an inch.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, oh, I don't have anything that just like. Oh, I guess I could just like whip out my hand crossbow and shoot it.
You're just gonna shoot the barrel?
Well, I think Ertos will aim his crossbow at the barrel and say, "Hey, if there's something in there, you need to come out now. I can't come into the room. It won't let me. Let me in.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let me in the room.
Let the man come.
It's because the doors don't actually line up like the right way.
Yeah, it's sometimes they draw them strangely. I'm going to fix
So.
that.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna aim it at the barrel. I don't know which barrel moved, but I'm gonna
the
aim at the
one-
barrel and see.
The one down to the left of you.
Like here?
Right her. Alright, yeah, you point your hand crossbow at it, you make your threat, and nothing really happens. You do see it wiggle one more time.
Okay, yeah, or just gonna shoot an arrow into it.
Alright, make a hand crossbow attack for me. It's dead ringer, you don't have to like roll for hit, just I want to see damage. Okay.
3 damage.
You see a bit of like black ichor shoot out, and then the barrel explodes as this creature pops out and just rah at you as the ghoul poses itself to attack. And back into initiative, folks. Let me.
I'll click the button again, and
Oh,
you'll hear
jeez.
it just be like, ah, shit.
Alright, let's roll the NPCs and get rid of Trenzia and the golem. And can I?
That's a hit dice. I know it's around here somewhere.
There you go. See,
I'll
this-
learn eventually.
Alrighty, let's go with that. There we go. Love this one. It's
It's near the portrait.
Yeah, any. It's next to your AC. You just click on the word any.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shit. I
Oof,
really need to get better. Like, this
Good.
pains Isaac as a player. Like, I know that he's not built for speed, but
Tyler, I need you to kill Durden immediately. Alright, Ertos, you have one angry ghoul that burst out of a barrel.
1 second.
it's funny. I just found like these magic
Okay.
Heelys in this barrel, and it makes me go real fast.
Okay. What am I doing here? What am I
just
doing?
basically making Sonic.
Spellbook. We're gonna. Yeah, we'll just vicious mockery this guy.
Alright, the guy right in front of you. Okay. Yeah, he definitely doesn't succeed that. You see, like, a black blood kind of leak from one of his eyes. It looks very metal. Get him the disadvantage sign.
At that point, I'll back up.
Alright, he is going to swipe at you. At disadvantage because of the Vicious Mock. Nope. Alright, and that'll actually remove the status. There we go. Alrighty. So, moving after your turn, it is going to be... there we go. You see another one of the barrels burst open as another ghoul pops out of that barrel. It is going to lunge at you. And it is going to try to bite you. For 18?
Yep, that hits.
Alright, you take 7 piercing damage as it kind of like lands a fat chomp on your arm. Doesn't feel good.
At least it wasn't a claw.
Hasdrith.
The claw. I'll go up and smack the bottom one. Smack the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Alrighty. I'm waiting for the roll to happen. There we go. Alright, yeah, you oh shit. Bang. Yeah, you knock this thing and like knock one of its ribs like out of alignment. You see like its rib jut out of its side, and then you like swing the opposite direction and launch the rib out of the other side that it was poking out of. And it kind of just like crumbles. Bleh.
Heck yeah.
Alright, assuming that is your turn, another barrel explodes. And this one's gonna roll up over here and claw at Hasdrith for 14 for no. Look at that, I can miss you.
Thank God.
Okay.
Give me deck save.
Hang on, it's not your turn yet because another barrel bursts.
Hate to burst your barrel, but
it is going to run up here and also try to claw Ertos. But a 12 will not hit. Then we're going to see another barrel burst. They all went in like a series here. This one's going to go over here and try to bite at Hasdrith for a 20 for 7 piercing.
Alright.
And lastly, god damn it, didn't mean to do that. A final barrel explodes. Kapow! This one is also going to try, and the last thing I did on Ertos was a bite, so a claw on Ertos for a miss. Alright, now it's Ashling.
okay, these top 2 boys can both make a deck save.
Oh yeah, the thing that they are notoriously good at. Actually, their dex is better than I thought. 16 will save. Let's see what the other one does. A 4. So the second boy is going to take 8 acid. Caustic brine just starts eating away at its weird decayed flesh.
Then I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Alright, mystery. Seems to be a party going on in the other room. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop right in and
Okay. So, oh yeah. You do the 1-2, you chop this thing in the neck and it like its head swivels off and you just finish the job with the second swipe, bringing it down.
hooray!
Big explodey damage. Alrighty, Durden.
Well, let's see. Yeah, no, just shoot. I don't know, shoot this one, I guess.
Okay.
Bang.
Yeah, you do bang. It does hit. See a large chunk of
Bang
flesh
again.
fly off, and then the second one you get it in the skull, and you see just like ichor just splue everywhere as it falls down. Alrighty.
I have my turn.
Sick. I know Brandon went pee, but he's going to be surprised as he hears some further "rah" from in the back line as this creature appears in her periphery.
From where?
From the other hallway to the south.
Oh, fuck.
It's called a ghast. Are we playing Minecraft?
Well, the term has to come from somewhere. Alright, bringing us to Ertos. That thing dashed to get up to her, so it doesn't quite make it.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna pull up my sword and attack this guy.
Okay. That does in fact hit. You just slice your sword into this thing, and it gets kind of stuck in its sternum for a little bit. You get to manage to yank it out. Your blade is all covered in like this black ichor.
Alright, then I'll give Hastrith Bardic Inspiration.
Bunk.
Yeah, there. That one.
Sick. Alright. Assuming that's all your deal. This one is going to try and bite you. That's a negative. Hasdrith.
Gonna bonk it. That's not my token. Gonna bonk it.
I'm assuming the one to the top left of you?
Yeah, just it was to the one to the north.
Okay,
yeah,
north works as well.
Miss.
It does not actually. It seems like barely enough to scratch it. It like tries to leap out of the way, but the diamonds at the top of your
What?
hammer does.
6th level, right?
Yeah.
I get an extra attack. Can I make that very quickly?
Oh, yes, you can.
Because-
I forgot the Valor Bards get that. Unfortunately, it does in fact. It does look like Dave Bautista, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Now that you say it, yeah. Wow. All right, but
Only in that they both look like thumb people.
It's just the thumb. It's just the thumb guy from Spy Kids.
It's exactly that.
Don't
God, I fucking hated this.
Don't be hating on my boy Dave Bautista like that.
I'm sorry, he looks like a thumb.
He does kind of look like a thumb,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
That
He's a
has
great
that
actor.
thing that all wrestlers have.
He's a
where
fine actor.
They become quite muscly and bloated looking. Just, probably steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Why did another one materialize beside me?
I forgot to unhide it before it moved.
Vin Diesel is also a thumb guy. It's not saying that they can't be like good in Hollywood, but they thumb people.
Okay, so they're bald and buff, so they're thumbs.
Mystery, believe is 22 hits. I need you to make that con save for me.
Okay, saving throws. Where are you?
If you have your token selected, you can click on
doesn't-
save DC 10 Constitution in the chat bar. It'll roll it for you automatically.
I think she gets
He's
advantage too.
Not on this. It's not a poison.
Did you have a bardic?
Oh, but no, because of your aura. That's right.
Yeah.
But
I also rolled really good.
yeah, you also
so-
rolled really good. Mystery, you take the 7 damage, and you feel like you're, you feel like a wave of kind of like nausea take you for a second, but you kind of shake it off.
Shake it.
All right. Speaking of claws, Ertos. Whoops.
Oh, it just gains a bonus. It's not a.
Yeah, it's like a flat bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need to take 4 slashing and make that con save for me, but you do have the bonus from Hasrit's aura.
You get a +1.
Hey,
Oh
look,
boy.
that can make all the difference in the world, dog.
Where are saves on this?
You
I
don't
hope
have
he
to go
rolls
into
a
your
9.
sheet for this.
Oh, you just hit
You
the
click DC,
con?
yeah, save DC 10 Constitution, just click on that. With your
Get,
token selected, it'll roll it for you automatically.
Get a 9. Get a 9. Aw.
You manage to avoid seizing up.
Nope, I rolled a 20 technically because of Hastrith.
Ashling, you've found yourself in the middle of an impromptu gangbang. What do you do?
Thumbs to the left of me, thumbs to the right. Here I am. Are you
No.
getting fingered down there?
Stop it. That was really good. That was really good.
A thumb isn't a finger. Your joke is invalid.
The thumb absolutely is a finger. If you lose your thumb, are you considered to still have... You have 10 fingers, dipshit!
So, whenever you were saying that, I heard thumbs to the left of me, thumbs to the right, lend me your strength, Green Lantern's light.
Jesus.
I think in this case, given the context, it'd be Brown Lanterns.
shows up.
Oh, fuck, that was good. Holy fuck. Abe's funny today, God.
Episode title, Abe's funny.
Florida sunlight, it empowered him.
He absorbed it through his nipples, we know this. They're like little beacons.
Charged by the cosmic rays that usually give alligators cancer.
Meanwhile, in the state of Florida, a 19-year-old human male absorbs the power of the sun through his nipples, turning him into Funny Man, capable of making 5 people laugh with a single joke.
Now, they say discretion is the better part of valor, and,
we ain't laughing at these jokes.
I'm gonna do this fun action that's called disengage.
Hey, classic.
Run away!
I should make the noise these things make in, I forgot what game it is, but they just go, bleh! I don't remember what game that was. It might have been in the original Baldur's Gate they make that noise, but they just go, bleh! It's like the most comic book ass shit you've ever heard in your life.
She's gonna just be like skip running to like stay out of the reach. I'm like, she's gonna hop right onto the fucking barrel in the corner.
Alright.
That barrel explodes, another ghoul comes out.
That'd be really, really funny. Mystery.
You know what it do.
Oh yeah. A slap and a woof and a swing and a miss. One of them does like scratch across its chest. You see just like the blood go everywhere. But as you try to swing at it again, it actually like bats your axe away with its hand. It's a weird like clawed hand.
Rude.
Alright, the third and final ghast is also going to dash. Blah! Bringing us to Durden. You were being encroached upon by several Dave Batistas.
Whoa. I'm gonna blast
Anybody got a fireball?
this Dave Batista. Let's mix it up. I'm gonna blast him with a firebolt.
Okay, fun. Let's see. Make sure there's no special anythings about that. Yep, you launch a little mode of fire that singes a good part of its obscenely muscular shoulder. It looks at you and kind of like wiggles its weirdly long tongue at you and like gnashes its teeth.
Oh god, he's a Kiss fan.
Fuck yeah, man. God of Thunder! Alrighty.
He's into bad music.
Hey, look. They have some bangers, okay? It's lowest common denominator. That was... It's so funny to me that Kiss used to be, like, aggrandizing and, like, transgressive music for its time, man. That's, like, early 70s. They were talking about demons and shit.
Yeah, and then they got bought.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. Every musician becomes a Republican eventually.
And then they sold out, yeah.
Alrighty, if that's Durden's whole turn, we're going to skip over a couple ghouls here. And we're going to have this Dave Batista crank up on you. Creep up on you, I guess. And it is going to try and claw for nothing. It's going to crank
Soldier Boy.
Yeah. Ertos.
It's going to crank that Soldier Boy? Okay, Ertos is going to attack this guy with his sword.
I'm getting a little crowded in here, but yes, you do hack away a solid bit of its weird, gross undead meat with your swings. You'd like lop off one of its arms, and it still is trying to eat you.
Jesus.
Yep.
Does the second hit it?
It does. They both hit, and
good.
it is hurt. It is very hurt, but not quite dead.
I'm doing it, dog. I'm doing it.
Guys, I'm a melee.
Guys, I forgot to wear Valor Bard. Buy some actual armor. Okay.
Astrid.
I'm going to hit that one next to me.
Okay. Yep. a solid blow to the ribs. You hear some crunching. It is doubling over at an unnatural angle, trying its hardest to get at both you and Mystery, but having a rough time. But it is still alive.
Yeah, hit it again.
Bleh. Can you tell that this is supposed to be the warm-up fight before the Trenzia encounter?
Interesting.
We came in the back door, as they say.
It's true. Alrighty. That brings us to another Dave Bautista. That's just what these guys are now.
You're welcome.
I bet.
This one runs past Durden,
Jesus.
and it is going to try and...
I blast him.
You cannot opportunity attack with a ranged weapon.
Bitch.
I knife him.
Yeah, you could do that. Alright, yeah, you do a 5 damage to him. The Dave Bautista is angry. This is just what we call, like, you know how in every zombie, like, setting, they're always, like, they don't call them zombies, they call them walkers, they call them, like, stalkers. Well, for us, they are Dave Bautistas. Bite a mystery.
Or it's like Left 4 Dead, where it's like, yeah, that's a bloater, that's a juggernaut, that's a whatever, that's a Dave Bautista.
That's a Batista.
It tries to gnash at you with its... Go ahead.
The big ones are Batistas. The small ones are Vin Diesels.
Tistas and Diesels. Yes, we've all seen. Yes, it tries to gnash at you, Mystery, but you manage to fend it off with your shield.
I have watched a Fast and Furious movie. Yes.
Never seen one.
This one, they're all right. They're a good time for what they are.
You see what's happening right now? This is a.
Oh, screw the Fast and Furious.
We haven't shot them into space yet, though.
Miss, no matter who it is, bringing us to Ashling.
Get fucking dunked on, ghoul.
Get a whole lot of...
Yeah, AB's tummy didn't like the Fast and Furious ride.
I got mad at it because I was sitting directly in front of the water squirter, and so I would look over, there's a little scene with water, and then just boom, just blasted in the
The Fast and the Furious Dark ride, the one that goes 2 miles an hour, is the boringest ride ever.
Yeah, AB got shot in the face multiple times.
AB. Baby AB. Alrighty.
Oh, my voice crack. That was a bad voice crack.
Anyway, hazardous attacks. That brings us to Mystery. You have a Dave Bautista trying to mac on you.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah. You're just having trouble following up tonight.
Yeah, I guess so.
It happens. This
not
thing,
it's not the worst thing to happen.
Yeah. As it's trying to, worm its way into your range, you swing your axe and chop off its tongue, and as you go for a second one, it's reeling back from the fact that its tongue is now missing, and you do miss. That brings us to...
I missed.
Oh, I missed. This one's going to try and claw on Durden. Probably not going to hit. Nope.
Can you imagine what Dave Bautista would sound like without a tongue? Just really bassy and
Wow. Alright, Durden, you've got 2 angry Dave Bautistas in your anything. I'm just gonna take the plunge and just fucking fix these guys real quick.
Alright, I need more spell slots to do funny things. I still have spell slots, but I need to save them for who knows how long we're going to be down here.
You are always welcome to return to the stairs and pop back up for a long rest if you need. You also have access to the room in the Goblin Bazaar. That is also a thing that Yek allowed you to have.
Yeah, look, dude, I'm all for the Baldur's Gate. Go rest. Go take a long rest when you're in out spells.
I try not to do that, but you know.
I thought there was consequences to that. I heard
only if you're not progressing the plot.
It
think,
depends.
Yeah, I think it worked out that basically if you hit a plot point or two, per long rest, then the game's like, yeah, you're good.
It depends on what's currently happening. You know, there's the Grove quest line, like the big quest line that everyone knows.
If you take forever on some of it, it will.
Yeah, it'll progress without you.
Fuck you. But I think you have to take pretty much an excessive amount. So.
Yeah.
The one that tried to hit me, let's blast him.
Okay. You do have to do these at disadvantage unless you have something that. Oh wait, no, that's right. You have a thing, don't you?
Yeah, it's infused.
Okay, sick. I can't remember. Oh yeah, both of them tried to hit you, but we're gonna go with this one because he did it first. The crit does in fact hit. The 11 does not. But you like get your gun like right up at his neck and just like blow it off chunk of his esophagus. So his blades are like.
What's that thing called? Like a stoma or whatever? He's a stoma.
Hey kid, you want to fuck my stoma? That's like my favorite.
No, stop!
just like a really coked up old hooker. Your father liked to fuck. Anyway, never mind.
No.
All right, Durden. I think a 24 is gonna hit you for 15 piercing.
Barely.
Barely uses.
Dave Gatista.
Well, I mean, really, it only hits by 3.
Yep. Ertos. There is still a ghoul problem, but, you know.
Not for long!
Please help.
What is...
39,
39, okay.
There you go.
What job? Back to the past.
3 damage?
Yeah, yep.
Witcha again!
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, it punches your sword and throws off your swing.
Two bards are just desperately flailing at a gas.
Help!
2 bards!
Ghoul.
Hasdrith.
Well, if Tyler will ever give me a magic item, then maybe this...
You have a killer spell save DC, but I see your point. There was a perfectly good magical sword on the top level. You just couldn't put it down, that's all. It was so good you couldn't put it down.
That is... You know what? He's never been more right in his life.
Alright, Hasdrith, it is your go.
Alright, I'm going to hit that Dave Gatista.
Kerblam. Yeah, you crush this thing's head into like a sputtering pile of gore.
Alright.
You still have one attack.
Go help him out.
Stand back,
Thank
bards.
you.
Yep. As you guys are like trying to fend this thing off, just collapses his chest. Yeah, it's like baby Mario in Yoshi's Island whenever he gets like caught in the bubble.
Heck yeah.
All right. Skipping over to Ashling.
Ashling, angry. Gonna go over here on top of this corpse, thank you. This motherfucker here.
He is in fact. Oh, god damn, dude. Fucking yeah. Jesus Christ. Just this lance of electricity, just like you see the comical effect of him like turning black and white with his skeleton visible for a moment, and like he kind of like convulses and falls down to the ground for a moment before like righting himself. Very angry, but also very near death.
Big Dig back in town.
What up, homegirl? Big Dig just landed.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that
it's
means-
actually big labia back in town.
Jesus Christ!
God damn it.
Good for her. Mystery. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing you're allowed to say.
It certainly did say that, yeah.
The first one is actually enough to carve this Dave Bautista in two.
Alright, and then we're gonna hit the other Dave Bautista.
With a 15, exactly enough. Mystery just like carves through one of them with like a cool little Sonic the Hedgehog spin, and then like keeps her momentum and just chops off this thing's leg, and it just kind of like rah, and just bleeds to death on the ground. And the room is now quiet. Very well done. Nothing like a good little surprise flank. So there are a few remaining unexploded barrels that don't seem to be moving, about 6 of them.
Urtos is gonna walk up to the first one
Everybody pick a barrel.
and crack one open.
Okay. You guys start cracking open these barrels and find that each of them contain a hefty amount of copper ore.
Jesus Christ.
More copper.
Yeah, but this is unrefined ore. It might actually be, like, pretty useful and valuable.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Put
I
it
guess
in the pot.
we'll take the time to put it in the box.
Alright.
Put it in the hole with the body.
I'm going to add the...
We're gonna dump that out in somebody's shop, and they are gonna be very upset with us.
Yeah. Brandon, did you
do this outside?
Brandon, did you already add the copper floor bits to your inventory?
No,
I'm going to...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to add them to Hasdrith's, because he's the one that has
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright. And
Alright,
copper
and we'll continue on.
floor tiles, 50.
It looks like there's a desk or some kind up here.
Alrighty.
It looks like a hammock.
Let me see. Let me take a look at what everyone's taking a look at. Yeah, these barrels and a little hammock on the side. A very, like, moth-bitten hammock. Urtos, you're taking a look here. This is seems to be a well-maintained workroom that unfortunately reeks of rotting flesh and ozone. Some odd metal instruments designed for measuring electricity rest atop some tables, alongside several loose scraps of parchment with notes that include terms such as rate of decay and accumulation of charge.
Oh,
It'd be
nice.
really, really cool if I was an artificer to be able to actually roleplay that.
Well, and, you know, Durden is here. Durden, you do take a closer look at some of these notes and, like, leaf through, and it seems like she was trying to create a construct like the flesh golem that you fought. But not satisfied with this, it seems like she was trying to reduce herself into a undead state that could conduct electricity with maximum efficiency. You also find a note that just reads in plain non-research notes that says, Day 1, Hallister has granted me this abandoned copper mine in the arcane chambers. Finally, I have access to the components needed for my experiments. Everything beyond that point is smudged and illegible. Yeah.
Yeah, you tell them. Is there anything usable, salvageable with regards to the tools?
They're like a little... I guess like arcane to your eye. I don't think that like I don't think Aisling is a trained electrician or anything like that.
Bitch, you might be.
You could grab a couple.
Proficiency in electrician's tools.
You could grab a couple and you know, maybe get them figured out later, but you're not quite sure how to see if they're in like workable order.
I'm gonna just fucking rob the place, grab some tools, and yeah.
All right.
Tyler, put me through this door.
Oh yeah, I don't know why he draws them like this, but you got to go through it diagonally.
I'm trying to go through it up diagonally. The game does not like that.
I might actually head off because I have to get up in like
Oh yeah, what time is
a
it?
few hours actually.
Yeah, go to
9:40.
Yeah, go to bed, dude. We can do like
All right.
1 or 2 more rooms, and then we can call it for the night.
I'll see you guys.
Later, buddy. Sorry I kicked your ass.
No worries. Alright, see you.
Apparently, according to the game, lost
Look.
connection.
Logs out and immediately dies.
It just like explodes. Alrighty, we're in 2A here. Sorry, give me just a moment. Because the rooms kind of like loop around each other. In the center of this room is a rusted iron hand pump in a deep stone basin. The pump draws waters from a spring between the levels of the dungeon. It looks like it's relatively in good repair, unlike a lot of the rest of the level. And as you crank the pump, it draws a couple gallons of water into the stone basin.
Swedish penis pumps and why they are totally my bag, baby.
If she's gonna go ahead and take, I don't know, pop her boots off for a second and wash some of the fucking burns from the electricity that's been coursing through her feet.
Yep.
She's just gonna take a second to like freshen up a little with the water.
Is there a way to not see every single move I've taken in forever?
Well, now we're canceled because you said Nazi.
God, I don't know why it's doing that to you. That's strange.
It's doing it to me too. I don't know.
Fucking every step forward is a step back with this fucking program sometimes, I swear to God.
Is it because we're still in initiative?
That might be it. That is good call. In combat. Boop. Now it oughta. Alright, Mystery, you're taking a look here. This room is filled with dusty tables and cauldrons, and its stone hearth is cold. Piled atop the tables are alchemical tools and equipment, all of it ancient to the point of being unusable.
Neat.
It looks like your companions went up north.
Oh.
And I'm trying to go up north. Take me with you! Dirty! Ashley, please!
Let me see here.
I like the idea that Ertos does like the NPC thing where he's like walking into a wall for a second.
So you open this door and you see a familiar looking man, but there's something a little strange about him here. You see you can look a little closer at him. You see what appears to be Hallister working on an experiment on the table. But as you get a closer look at him, you notice that his mouth is its own separate hinge that extends all the way, that like separates his chin and his lower lip from the rest of his mouth, similar to like a nutcracker, a similar kind of wooden doll. Let's see, his shoddy gray cloak is not covered. It's covered in like drawn eyes instead of like actual blinking eyeballs. Let's see, and you hear him just say, "Terrible
Do not like.
and painful magical death, fireballs and lightning bolts, be gone." Let me see here.
Oh my god, we found HA5D DR3TH.
Is this the Hallister bot?
I give it a knock.
I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
How does he react to having acid?
I was gonna say, let's do one thing at a time here. Ashling does splish some acid on him, and it does start to eat away at his cloak. And Mystery, what are you doing?
I was gonna give it like a knock knock.
Okay. Yeah, you knock on it, and it's you knock on wood. And it is definitely a automated puppet, but the acid is beginning to eat away at the wood as well, and you see it collapse, and he just says, "Ah! Now who will find the cure to filth fever?" And then it dissipates into dust.
I was gonna say, can I do a perception check just to try to figure out what's happening here? Oh, it does not work.
You look at this. You look at the concoctions on the table before you realize that there is a cauldron, but the rest of the tools here are like blocks, like for children.
Okay. Is there something in the cauldron?
The cauldron is empty. It is made of cast iron.
Okay.
So
there's not an actual potion here. It's just... Okay, that's weird. We can move on.
He was just playing, I assume.
Alrighty. Yep, you find another fork in the hallway.
What's all this
I pick
silverware
up the
doing
fork.
here?
What's all this what now?
What's all this silverware doing here?
There's
And I said I pick up the fork.
Okay.
You said there's a fork in the
Oh,
hallway.
fuck off. God fucking damn it, I hate you all. I don't like playing D&D with y'all anymore.
I should have
Okay.
inspiration for that one.
That's a lie, I love you guys so much.
That was a banger.
Alright, Mystery, this is not represented on the map, but Mystery, the smell of death assaults your noses as you enter this room. So this appears to be a often used camping ground because there are remnants of various campfires. Give me a second, you little douchebag. Various campfires over the course of a long time, with like chewed up, bedrolls, busted up crates. But the number one thing you see is several recently slain adventurers. It seems about 4 of them.
Oh.
You see, there appears to be 2 human males, a half-elf female, and a dwarf male.
Anybody
Now,
know these fuckers?
Hazarding a guess, I would say that the Zents with the bloodied equipment that they acquired
The Xanathar
could have something to do.
Yeah, the Xanathar guildies, not Zents, but yes.
The sounding sussy boys might have something to do.
And as you also take a look, you do see some graffiti. It's literally right there on the fucking map. Yeah, you, as you take a look at one of the walls, you see a bit of, like, graffiti in blood that says, "As many as there are stars in the sky."
Alright, let's loot the bodies.
The bodies
They've probably already
yeah,
been looted.
the bodies have been thoroughly looted.
Yeah.
They have the
I'm
clothes
gonna
on their
say,
backs.
yeah, there's...
Well, do we go back and hit up the Zentarums and be like, yo?
The Xanathar Guild.
The Xanathars.
The Xanathar, very different, and also, I don't want to.
How different are they, honestly? When we get down to it.
It's the difference between, like, an extremely violent mob and the Yakuza.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, we've already gone over this. Yeah, one of them are fantasy Nazis. The other's just like
The Zents are not Nazis. They used to be, but not anymore.
They used to be.
Old Manchun Zentarum were pretty Nazi-ish. They didn't hate, less in the way of, like, they hated other races, in the way of world domination, wahahaha. Alrighty, Durden, what's your passive perception here?
It's usually not great. Let me look.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Aisling is, like, charging through the tunnels and is probably gonna find it.
Passive
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh shit.
Josh.
The power's flickering?
Where the fuck is it?
Da, 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 da.
Where is my passive perception? Because it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm going to fucking kick you out of this game. I will say, however... no,
I don't know where it's at.
It's all good.
Can you just catch me up with everybody else? The game's...
I'll just look at
already
it here.
did.
Oh, yeah. 13.
Everybody hang tight. Everybody hang tight. As Aisling rounds this corner, she does, in fact, find the secret door.
Oh, God. I'm stuck. Oh, no.
God. Draw the wall back. I don't know why he didn't.
Oh, God, I was clicked on Pearly when I was saying all that.
Yeah, you were. So, yeah.
Pearly's just shouting. Can't find one.
Let's put...
Talking about Urtos.
So yes, there is a secret door here if that changes any minds about what to do going
Hello,
forward.
guys. Secret door. I'm gonna go in it.
Secret tunnel.
What it is it's basically like one of those walls where it like shimmers if you look at it at the right angle. Okay. So this... Let's see here. Embedded in the middle
Stop telling me I'm running into a wall.
But don't run into the wall.
Yeah.
It's a platform 9 3/4, bitch.
Good lord, Josh. I don't know what the fuck is up with your stuff. Anyway. So.
I hate fucking Foundry. I'm sorry.
Literally your computer, dude. I don't know what to tell
so
you.
Hard.
It's really good. It's just your computer.
I'm gonna drive to Louisiana and show you it's on my computer.
Alrighty. So.
This works fine for me.
Yeah, and like I'll remind you,
Actually,
Roll 20 was fucking up for us too. Shush, quiet, please. This dusty room is hidden behind a secret door disguised to look like a plain section of wall. Embedded in the middle of the room's north wall is a stone arch, its frame engraved with images of falling coins. The arch's keystone has a tiny slot in it.
I'm gonna put a gold coin in it.
You
put my dick in it.
You can fit in the slot. You put a gold coin in it, Aisling, and immediately a portal.
Oh, fuck me, not again.
I'm good at this. Also, I'm not going to step in it.
Oh, but it worked out so well last time.
Yeah, the only question is whether we'd be able to activate from the other end, which, you know, remains to be seen.
Mm-hmm. And I think with that portal being a thing, I think this is where we can call it, because we're approaching 10. Josh is getting frustrated. I can tell Emily's getting tired. So yeah. Well done for surviving the electric thing. I was like, oh boy, this might kill them. I'm glad
Level 10, right?
No. But yeah.
Take level 7 at this point.
Jesus. Alrighty. So we're gonna play it by ear about next week, because of the whole everything with Abe's deal, and I know Josh is also starting his stuff soon as well.
Yeah, apparently this class goes to like 8:30, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's whack. But it's all like digital, right?
I don't know.
Wow, great.
That's what I'm saying. It's the only class on my schedule that says blended. Like,
if you send out the syllabus first, they can't tell you you're wrong.
I'm gonna actually scream.
If you're 50 minutes late, you do get to leave.
What? If I'm 15 minutes late?
Yeah, if you're 50 minutes late, the teacher gets to leave. Oh God. Oh jeez, I fucking miss playing D&D with you guys. Oh God, I love looking at.
How could you possibly miss it? We've been playing Baldur's Gate so much.
That's not the same. I miss playing pretend with my boys. I do really like Baldur's Gate, if you can't tell.
I'm telling you, dude. I think it should be Game of the Year, but I think Zelda's gonna beat it.
Zelda's gonna get it because it's Zelda.
I fucking hate it.
How many cum jokes are in Baldur's Gate though?
Oh,
more than
yeah. Like not 0.
Definitely not 0.
Yeah, Zelda's definitely gonna take it because it's Zelda, and it like lit the internet up with memes for a while. Starfield, maybe. It depends on if Bethesda shits the bed.
I don't think so. When they said that the game only runs at 44 frames on
weird
PS5,
what a weird frame rate.
Yeah, I think it's that they tried to crank it as high as they could, and that's how high they could get it and keep it stable.
I feel like that's gotta like be weird on the eyes, but whatever.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Not.
They're about 700 years past needing a new engine, so
Word.
you know,
word,
or a major system or major engine update.
Are they still running the what is it called?
They're still
Radiant?
on the Morrowind. I think it's Morrowind.
It's
isn't it?
not the same engine as Morrowind. There's no fucking way it's the exact same engine.
No, it's been updated, but it's the same engine as like Fallout 4 and
well, yeah,
Skyrim.
I buy that, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a Skyrim engine. Like, I mean,
we're gonna fucking see, I guess.
Update.
Yeah, I mean, fucking. I don't have a lot of faith in them right now, to be perfectly fucking honest.
No, Bethesda went from being, yeah, they make my favorite games, to, yeah, they murder my favorite games.
Word. Fallout 76 is such a fucking travesty. I can't believe that shit's still online.
No, the first Fallout I ever played was Fallout New Vegas, and little did I know that I started with the best one.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, they didn't make that one.
Nope.
No, that was Obsidian.
Yep.
Obsidian, who now makes a game very similar to it that is better than Fallout.
Well, I don't know about. Are you talking about Outer Worlds?
Yeah, Outer Worlds. I think it just wasn't fleshed out enough.
No, Outer Worlds.
The next one that they make.
Outer Worlds.
I liked it.
Outer Worlds is good, but
big thing.
Go ahead.
It needed more.
Yeah, it needs more, and it meanders way too much. I think I love a good.
The best quest in that entire game also has a kind of disappointing ending. The one where you have to chase down a package between different mail offices, and you have to go to this room. Now you have to go to that room. Now you have to chase down the courier, and then she dies at the end of it, and you're like, oh, well, that's lame.
It's like.
Too real. Too real.
Yeah, the combat is like super underbaked, and like character progression is not really that fun. But like it's a good game. I think like the problem with it is that like number one, undercooked. Number two, there's only so many. Look, I love a good anti-capitalism joke as much as the next guy. I love it a great deal actually. Like I'm a super huge fucking like oorah, go comrade, yada yada. But like there's only so many times I could see the same haha the corporation exploits its workers oof like joke over and over again, like until I'm like, all right, fucking, can we get some other kind of world building besides this, please? But I had a good time with it though.
Mr. Gushes about Cyberpunk.
Because Cyberpunk does world building better than that. Straight up, it does better.
I feel like all of Cyberpunk, every bit I've played is just the corpo.
Yeah, you're looking at like a really surface. I mean, yes, but also it handles that a lot better. It handles it as like an omnipresent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with Tyler
also
here.
Just every Cyberpunk.
Here's the thing. Cyberpunk has a good amount of capitalism commentary, serious capital commentary joke back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, bud.
My thing with the difference is that like it's with Outer Worlds, it's like the workers are oppressed and everything sucks. With Cyberpunk, it's the workers are oppressed and everything sucks, but they're still living as human beings despite it. That's what really fucking gets me is like the NPC, all the characters in Cyberpunk are like written like.
I still haven't beaten Cyberpunk. But outside of we have to make more money off this franchise, I can't see this ending any way other than like, the heat death of the universe happens in like, a year or two, or like it, because it's just every Cyberpunk thing ever. It's just, oh man, everything's fucked.
It's not a happy genre, dude, and it's not a
Cyberpunk is a depressing genre.
Just like the most like Pyrrhic fucking doesn't matter. Like it's to the point where like every Cyberpunk thing I've read and seen, it like ends with, the ending. It doesn't matter if it was a good ending or a bad ending, because just like we fucked everything so bad that there's no going back. Like.
I think that the lesson with Cyberpunk 2077, which has one of my favorite narratives in video games, period, is that everything sucks. Maybe you didn't do anything that affected the world. Maybe you'll be forgotten. Maybe you'll be crushed underneath the corporate drive for power and money. But what you did still mattered. And I think that's fucking beautiful, especially the way they present it.
It is nihilism plus... all that matters is how the people around you felt.
Yeah, absolutely. It's there have been
nothing's good. The best endings in Cyberpunk, you're still in this world.
Yeah.
But you did your very best.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's not enough, but you have to be happy knowing that you did your very best.
There have been few games that have made me like sit down after an ending and just be like fucking like just think for a little bit. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Like
the happiest ending in Cyberpunk, and you're still like, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, like I love the ending that I got. It's like objectively like not I won't call it hopeful, but it's like it is like happy in a way. But like it's bittersweet is the best you can hope for, and I think that's awesome. I think that's great. Like I think with like any kind of punk genre, I think that's like an innate part of it is that you're not gonna win in any way that like saves the world, because the entire point is that it's beyond one person saving it. That's that's the entire point. And if you're looking for like a happy ending in a sci-fi thing, then it's. You might want to look more towards...
Pick a different sci-fi.
Yeah, different sci-fi, like 1970s sci-fi, whenever the good guys still won and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a weird thing to, like, set it... Because I would expect that, like, oh, man, if my character is going to eat shit at the end of this game or book or movie or whatever, that's fine. But I feel like you have to do that in a way that, like, there's, like, some kind of positive outlook on that happening, right? And usually it's just like, nope, your character dies, and either the corporations win because they just have more money and more power, and it's like, feudalism at best, or it's like nihilistic. Well, they won, but like everybody dies, and so like it doesn't really matter. Like you set up like
What's the
end
second
of
word in cyberpunk? Punk.
Yeah.
There's no happy endings in punk.
Yeah, I think that just might be like a failing of the genre for you. I think that shit rules. I think it's awesome. I think it if it were as saccharine as we killed the CEO and the entire corporation falls and like yay we live in happy space communism forever, then it wouldn't have nearly the same amount of like emotional weight. Like fucking I adore the ending to Cyberpunk, like to 2077. It's so fucking good. And I don't think it would be as good if it were as easy as you roll up to Arasaka, you bring Johnny back to life, and you get the thing out of your head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that would have, like, nearly the same amount of weight as it does. One of the endings, this is not really a spoiler, I don't think, but one of the endings, you could just choose to shoot yourself, and that, like, it is played completely straight. Like it's not
Johnny agrees with you.
Yeah,
you can't fight back on it.
It's not even like a joke ending. It's like treated completely seriously. Like credits roll, it's treated as beating the game as far as achievements go. The credits involve like characters that you made friends with, like calling your phone and like telling you that they miss you and shit like that. It's fucking.
And that they're pissed at you for killing yourself.
Yeah, it's like devastating, but like it's good. It makes you feel emotions and shit. It's like so charged. God, fucking makes me feel shit, and I love feeling shit. I don't know, man. Like, it just might not be the genre for you, and that's okay. Like, you know, fucking, like, it's like how
I think it's a cool setting. It's just, I hate how it feels like every Cyberpunk anything I've read ends exactly the same way. I'm like, that sucks.
It almost wouldn't be Cyberpunk without that, I don't think. Like, you know, maybe there are some exceptions, but I think that's kind of just, that comes with the territory. Like I said, you know, some people just aren't, like, gauged towards certain genres, and that's okay. Like, you know, I meme about hating superhero shit, but, like, I think I just, like, don't have I'm not attuned to the genre's, like, hallmarks, you know what I mean? The hallmarks of the genre are never really going to appeal to me, and that's just how it is, you know what I mean? I know how it is, and I don't really care for it, and that's just how it is.
I will say, as I creep closer to the end of Baldur's Gate, there are a couple things in the writing that I don't like, and the thing you said about no ending title cards, I saw somewhere that somebody had said that, and I'm like, that does kind of suck.
No, it definitely sucks. I think
it's the kind of game that deserves a title card.
I was gonna say they did come out today and said that the plan is we get one more hotfix and then a patch to fix like a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
And then the next thing after that will be a patch to start implementing features that people are asking for. So maybe ending cards is a thing that gets added later on.
I hope so, because like whenever they talked about 17,000 ending variations, that's what I was kind of thinking, was like, oh my god, the ending slides are going to be insane. And like, listen, I will say that like my summary of Baldur's Gate 3 is like the final like quest and battle, and just I won't call it the final act, because Act 3 as a whole is fucking fantastic, I think. But the final act, or the rising action, the climax of the story is incredibly disappointing, weird, and doesn't have ending slides, and doesn't utilize your full party. It's only the party you bring with you that is there. I think that sucks. And
I think they did that because they assumed that, like most people, you're not using every party member throughout the game.
Yeah, but
so like, if you gave me a section where I had like Gale and Will in my party, I just wouldn't be able to get past that section because they have like no.
I think that's easily handleable. They did this shit in Dragon Age, where the party members you don't take stand by and hold the gate against a weaker but like still prominent force while you go charge the final boss. I thought that shit was fucking cool. And like, you know, despite the, I think that it's all extremely disappointing, and I hope they fix it. It is still probably my favorite game of all time. Like, in spite of this, I still fucking love it.
I'm a little upset with one of the characters' ending of the game, like their romanceable ending.
You can spoil shit in front of Emily. She doesn't care.
Which one? Okay. I've watched all of them.
Karlach. I'm so upset about Karlach.
Yeah, Karlach does not have any happy endings.
It's bullshit that there is no way to, because it is hinted at throughout the whole thing. and especially when you get into Act 3, where the Steel Watchers start being like, "Oh, you're an outdated model. You need to go to the warehouse and get
I did not know
fixed."
that. Yeah, wow, no
they,
shit.
They look at you. They look at you when you try to get past Worm's Rock, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're with an outdated Steel Watcher. You need to go. They need to go and get fixed at the warehouse." And you're like, "Oh shit, can we go with them?" They're like, "No, they can go by themselves." And so to me, they're like, at that point, it should have been like, well, can I fix it? Can I update it? Can I, do something?
Right.
Because it's a lot of investment for
you can tell
zero payoff.
You can tell that Karlach is a little underbaked compared to the
Yeah.
the four characters that have the most shit with them. There are Asterion, Gale, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel. Will had gotten an entire rewrite some point in the early access before the game's release.
Yeah, you can tell because his plot is very different.
I love what they did with his shit though.
Oh, it's so
the
good.
fucking
It's so
twist
good.
with Balduran, man. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I know I keep on saying this, but I don't know if you ever played the original Baldur's Gate games, but everything about that shit, fucking, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
No.
It was so cool. Having Saravok back and having Saravok be a genuinely hard fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, all right.
And
Glitch ass.
And did you see the thing that happened to me in the Saravok fight? Oh, is she gone?
No, I think she.
What?
Oh, and
I spaced out. I was thinking about. I should probably go take a bath.
Oh no, I was gonna say. So the Saravok fight for me, I killed his companions or whatever, and he gets a buff every time you kill somebody in front of him.
Yep.
And so he it just was at the point where I couldn't hit him, but I could cast Dominate Person on him because it gets past all of those buffs apparently. So I cast Dominate Person. He just immediately becomes unaggroed, and it will talk to me. And the game's like, oh man, he really doesn't like you. Maybe if you give him some stuff, he'll like you again. And so I just gave him all the gems out of my pockets, and it pushed him back to neutral with me. And he was like, "All right, we got to go in the next room. You got to kill the Celestial." So that he can boss my ball.
God. Fun fact about all the summons that he has with him. It's a Melisson, Sendai, and I forgot who the third one was, but those are all ball spawn from two of them are ball spawn, and Melisson is not. From Throne of Ball, the expansion pack from the original Baldur's Gate 2. A Melisson is actually the final boss of that original trilogy. She's a Deathstalker of Baal, the High Priestess of Baal, who basically sucked all the good the divine juice out of all the dead Baal spawn for herself and tried to usurp his throne. And her shit's crazy. You fight her and she's level 30. She's
Jesus. I gave up on the fucking dragon. I can't imagine.
Well, in second edition worked differently too. Keep in mind, your thieves are level 40 at the end of the game. You know?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Your wizards are level 31. Fighters cap out.
I forgot it doesn't cap at 20 or whatever.
No, it's different.
I'm gonna head out.
All right.
Yeah, I'll see you
later. Just basically, she's immune to time stops, so it's really funny having a lot of people roll in with oh, I'm just gonna improve the alacrity, time stop, and then I'm gonna cast 70 magic missiles, and then she continues moving while you're time stopped and starts eviscerating your wizard. It's really fucking funny. It's good shit. And now she's a weak ass ad.
It was very funny that I kind of just rolled up on Saravok and stomped him into the ground.
Oh yeah. He used to be a lot harder. I really like how they made him difficult, but the way that I approached him was very straightforward. If you have Minsk, if you have Minsk or Jaheira, you can't talk to him because they remember him and they will not let him leave the room alive, and vice versa.
That's pretty funny
because they fought him before. He was the final boss of the first game, so I mean, they know what's up.
I'm about to go fight Orin. I'm going into the ball trials thing right now.
Everything about that section of the story is just one giant love letter to the first game, and it makes me so
worried.
fucking happy.
I'm just worried that it's going to be the same kind of fight that Gortash was, and I thought Gortash was very underwhelming. I'm like, you literally just had me fight a Chosen of Merkil where he turned into Merkil, in the last chapter, it was like this huge, imposing boss fight, and Gortash got a fist over his head that when he died, I had to step outside the circle, and in my turn, and that was it.
I won't spoil anything, but it is done better than Gortash was.
I was gonna say Gortash kind of got bodied by me because I kind of just stuck him in a corner, and he was like standing on one of the shield generator things.
Yeah, the fact that he aggroes when you're on the first floor kind of makes it easy to, like, you know... I think that fight's kind of bugged, to be perfectly honest.
I didn't aggro on the first floor.
I did.
I got all the way up to... I was all the way in his
Yeah,
room.
it took forever to get up there because he had already aggroed, so I had to move people one by one, up.
Oh, yeah, no, that didn't happen to me. I got into his room, and that's when he aggroed. There's, like, a cutscene and everything.
Wow, fucking goddammit.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's, like, he just didn't do a whole lot. He, like, tries to hide behind his traps, but if you just hit the trap on the wall, then the only thing that can really get you is the shield generator thing.
Right.
And frankly, you can hit through that, because, like, you know, all of the cleric spells, like, are percentage based, so you have, like, a 65% chance.
I think he needs, like, way more ads in his fight, because he's chosen a fucking Bane. Like, that's the entire thing with Bane is, like, commanding
There are,
people.
like, 4 people. In
yeah, like,
room
4 dudes! Like, what the fuck?
And they just bodied them and then walked off. But I guess, like, it's meant to be tricky with the traps, but, like,
yeah.
the traps really weren't that bad.
The traps end up helping you more than anything, because those bombs, you can just throw them back at them, and they deal a fuck ton of damage.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so
they do like 60. They do like 60 to 70 damage.
I had to reload the fight on the bottom floor because I walked in and stepped outside the bomb range. I was like, I'm so smart, ha ha ha. And
another one.
Up and no, the enemies came up and shoved me back into it and set it off.
That's good shit. I really have to pee. So,
all right, yeah,
I'm gonna
me too, actually.
Yeah, all right, later, bud.